platinum journeyman walks where the moonlight begins, through cobbled streets where the laughter's grinning. His up a little rough, a rhythm mold, chasing stories in glasses of the black stuff. Oh, Adam, platinum journeyman, raise your glass high, Guinness flows as the night says goodbye. Sip the stars till the dawn breaks through. Oh, Adam, platinum journeyman, the pint loves you. He leans on a bar where the wood's worn thin, a place where his tales and the stout begin. The foam is a crown, his kingdom's here, ruling the night with a pint and cheer. The clock strikes one, but he's not done. The pint's his moon, the night's his sun. Oh, Adam, platinum journeyman, raise your glass high, Guinness flows as the night says goodbye. Sip the stars till the dawn breaks through. Oh, Adam, platinum journeyman, the pint loves you. His heart's a barrel full of stout dreams, his laugh's a river, it flows and gleams. He's the king of the early hours, the ruler of Guinness Towers. Oh, Adam, platinum journeyman, raise your glass high, Guinness flows as the night says goodbye. Sip the stars till the dawn breaks through. Oh, Adam, platinum journeyman, the pint loves you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we all doing? Let me turn down the TV in the background. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. I've got a few beers. A few. And that one's a winner. Fantastic start. We'll add that to the collection. Let me slowly find folks. We get to Final Fantasy 11 in a while. Scott, my boy. How are you? Javier. Always good to see you. Handsome Adam. I also love the song. It's pretty great. Gavin, good to see you. Good to see you. Stacky. I know you love Half-Life and Portal, but are you a Team Fortress 2 fan? Yes. Team Fortress 2 is one of the rare multiplayer games I actually play extensively. Actually, I don't have Steam signed in at the moment, but I've got at least 20, if not 30 hours in Team Fortress 2. That art style, the kinetic, frantic pace of every skirmish. I like playing the medic. One of the rare games I actually like playing as a medic. So, of all the time of the day for Team Fortress 2, and it's still going strong. And the spy, playing as a spy, that's also a good one. Are we all ready for the grind? Scott, it's you might need to help me out, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing next. I'm probably going to have to consult the trophies and see what's the best route to take, because at the moment I'm kind of going in blind. There's a bunch of stuff to be done, but I haven't decided which I'm doing first. Might need to help you out. Good evening, Stern Crone. Good evening. Javier, good to see you too. Thank you very much. Is the song on YouTube, says Stern. Actually, this is why I always have my phone beside me. I will write that down. I'll put it, I'd say I could put it on Dropbox and then share a link in the YouTube community post, and you can all go and check that out. It's not... Yeah, I think I'll check with the guy who made the song. I think he'd be okay with it. But if it's okay with him, I'll put up on Dropbox and send you all a link with a community YouTube post. Let me just write that down first, though. Get pillowcases. Upload. Oh, by the way, the song is called The Platinum Pint. Upload. I've showed it to a few friends, including my parents. They love it. Now, it is a demo song. It's not a full-fledged song. It's done by a musician, but he put it together quickly, so the voice is actually like AI. He's hoping to get an actual friend of his to record it, but for now it's a demo. But it's like the music's still fantastic. Upload song to Dropbox. Dropbox. Yeah, but it's fun. Okay, let me check in with all you fine folks. Big Bear, good to see you again. Oh, I'm actually behind. I need to play to my car. Did you start season 3 of Shrinking? Fuck, Adam. God damn it. I'm writing that down too. Shrinking. It's a good luck. It fucking gets you going. Where is it? There it is. I'll write that down as well. Shrinking. What you do is you just help me plan my week ahead. Fuck, I forgot about that thing. Shrinking. Okay, that's written down, Adam. Yeah, I didn't get to season 3 of Shrinking yet, but I would like to. I think we've spoken of this previously. I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons, and the season 3 is still coming out as we go, but I will for sure check that out some evening this week. What else we got here? Oh yeah, Gavin. I finished my first playthrough ever of RE9 last night. It's a masterpiece. Very happy for all you fine folks who are fans of Resident Evil. And thoroughly enjoying your time with it. I've seen pretty stellar reviews across the board. I'm kind of on a bit of a media blackout at the moment for the game because I will get to it myself. I did check out the trophy guide, the sort of like the summary of the trophy guide, you know, the rating and how many hours. Seems quite manageable. I think you can get like some special items to make an S+ rank pretty easy, but all in due course, folks. This year, Resident Evil 6. 6 doesn't really work, does it? 6. But that's this year. Then next year 7, then 8, then 9. And by then there's probably a remake of Code Veronica or something. Oh, that beer is hitting the spot. Okay, let me just check out my stream quality. Oh, this is beautiful. No drop frames. The internet is holding steady. It's a happy day, ladies and gentlemen. Big Bear, hi Adam. I did the Limerick pub crawl. Oh, sweet. Okay, fill me in, buddy. Fill me in. I did the Limerick pub crawl you recommended, and Level Up Barcade was a full day session. Excellent. Was brilliant. The Guinness in Limerick was brilliant in every pub. I am delighted to hear that. You actually took my recommendation. If I can delve a little deeper. So, for a bit of context, folks, I give Big Bear a pub crawl to do in my home city that I take everybody on that arrives there. You go to a place called JJ Bowles along the river. Any of you here have been like a patron, you might have come to the meetup. JJ Bowles along the river, and then Katie Daly's, which is the oldest bar in Ireland and right across from a castle. And then there's a place called The Lock, which is by another river, well, the same river, and it's got live Irish music every night at 9 p.m. and damn good food. And then you head over to the arcade, the barcade. So if I can delve and pry, Big Bear, which was your favourite spot? I won't say which one is mine. I might have already said it last week, but I'm definitely curious about which was your favourite and why. Are you going to do Final Fantasy 7, Adam? Would love to see it. So the plan is Final Fantasy 10, and then maybe 12? 16 looks class. I definitely want to do that. And we'll see about the Final Fantasy 7, the third part being released, and how it all comes together as a whole. I know that the developers recently made a patch for Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 to make the platinum far easier to get, going from some 200-hour monolith of a platinum down to something that the average person can actually get. So we'll see. I'll see how the series finishes out, the 3-parter, and if it ends on a high note, then I'm up for maybe delving into that. Plenty of Final Fantasy games, folks. Plenty of Final Fantasy games. Dead Man Walking, welcome back. Hang on, let me just get this. Hi, I've got a plat in Split Second. Nice. Working on 100% Umbrella Chronicles. Will you be playing it, or are you never going back to the PS3? So I would say I am probably never going back to the PS3. The Metal Gear Solid 4 episode of Platinum Journey was my farewell to the PS3. I thought if there's a game to end my time on my beloved console, it's this one. So I like having just like, that's that console finished. Yeah, that's my cap to the PS3, sending it off in style. So I don't think I'll be going back to the PS3. Some things are worth ending, and ending well. Don't spoil it by going back when you don't need to. Taking a break, political scientist. Good to see you again. Taking a break from Ori 9 to chill and cash this. How you doing, buddy? Hope life is good. I've missed the last few weeks. You're looking great. Thank you, buddy. I'm actually down a bit of weight. 10 kilograms, which for other folks around non-metric folks, that would be 22 pounds since coming here to Southeast Asia. So I definitely see it on my face. I was on a video call with my mother last week and she went, yeah, I can see you have a jawline again. It's good. And I got a slight bit of a tan going. I try not to get in the sun too often. I think a bit of sunshine is okay. Like if I'm going out for 10 minutes to the shop, I wouldn't put on sunscreen. I don't know. Humans didn't have sunscreen for a long time. We're designed to be out in the sun, or at least not to be, covered up in sunscreen every time of the day. If I'm out for 30 minutes to an hour, I'm putting on sunscreen. But if I'm nipping to the shop, I'm not putting on sunscreen. So I got like a healthy tan, but I'm not crispy. And I have yet to be burned. And I've been here for 3 months. I haven't a single sunburn. I know what I'm doing. I'm probably one of the only people who would, last time in Southeast Asia, I spent about 7 months here. I came back whiter than when I left. The only person to go that part of the world and come back with less of a tan than he left. I played Resident Evil Requiem on the 27th, and I finished the story yesterday. Damn, fast. And I want to say without spoilers, I like the story as a newcomer to this series. Oh, interesting. Kind of like entry point. For sure, I would recommend now going back and playing Resident Evil 4, Leon's game. I would even say do the remake or do the original. The original might be hard to go back to if you've started with the remakes. But for sure, give Resident Evil 4 remake a shot if you enjoyed Ori 9, because Leon's the main character. Different style of gameplay, probably more action than horror. And much, from my understanding, longer than Resident Evil 9. I think Resident Evil 9 is like an 8 to 10 hour game, whereas Resident Evil 4 remake is maybe a 15-hour game. So nice and chunky. I think it's on sale a lot of times, so that's your next Portal call. Hi Adam, Timothy, good to see you again, buddy. I'm currently working on Platinum in God of War 2018, still a masterpiece. God of War 2018, I agree with that. Actually no, I take that back. I take it back because of the second trip to hell, which I find completely unnecessary. You cut that bit out, I think you're bordering on masterpiece in my opinion. But the character evolution of Kratos and the storyline between him and Atreus works really damn well. I thought I wouldn't like it because we've done this father and child with The Last of Us, but it really worked in God of War. And when Kratos gets pissed, it's nothing like it. Awesome, says Handsome. I think it's about the song, yeah. The song is really catchy. Yeah, all credit goes to Swan. Yeah, he did excellent. I'll check with him about letting you all have the song. Never played this game, but I'm kind of interested in Final Fantasy X. It's quite good. It's quite old. There are certainly some design choices that are of its time. Like you can go for extended periods of time not having like a save, and then you can't skip cutscenes. Some of the dungeons are like, the random encounters can get to you. There's some design choices that like it's of its era, but for sure it's when it's good and it hits, it's damn good. Let me check in here. I don't worry, folks. I've got this sorted by live chat. If you leave a comment, I will get to you. Oh, 4. Okay. I never played Resident Evil 4. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty good. Get after it. How was your vacation? Are you asking me? I haven't had a vacation. I haven't had a vacation in a long time. Oh, damn. I can't even remember the last time I had a vacation. Maybe like 10 years ago. I like doing this too much. I like making videos too much that if I go 3 days without editing a video or writing something or recording something, I just kind of get a bit bored. I have taken a couple of like long weekends, like a 4-day weekend, but in terms of like, no, I'm just doing nothing for a week or two. I like all this too much to leave it behind for that long. I remember I was in the last vacation I probably had was when I went to Spain, a little small village about an hour outside of Madrid called Chinchon. I know it sounds Chinese and not Spanish. It wasn't lost on me either. So I was there and I was there for 4 days. And by day 4, I was like just itching to fucking give me a laptop. Let me edit a little bit. Thankfully, I had pen and paper so I could write down video ideas. But yeah, I was like, okay, I've had enough eating and drinking and lounging around all day. You know, all the Spaniards are going to be out later in the day. During the daytime, can I just do something? That was the last vacation. That was when I was like, that was a decade ago. So no vacations for me. I get bored. There is no S plus. Oh, music 3K. Hello. There is no S plus. AR ratings in 9 for your information. It's 3 runs for plat. Super. Oh, damn. I did not know that. That is a very easy platinum. Hello, Gabriel. Hello. Good to see you this evening. Definitely looking forward to playing Dead Space Remake and your thoughts on it. It's already installed. And I too am very much looking forward to seeing what has been changed, what has been kept the same. I know Isaac speaks, which I'm absolutely ready to hate. I'm so ready to hate that. But I'm willing to give it a go. All the upgrades and to the graphics for the USG Ishimura, one of my favorite settings for any game. Can't wait. And it's going to be like a platinum that isn't, 100 hours or 50 hours. But that trophy for beating the game on permadeath, just when that's the trophy that, folks, that's the reason I'm doing it. Up until then, I was thinking of the remake, like, I'll play it for fun someday and just see how it changed and what's involved. But knowing that there's a trophy for beating the whole game on permadeath, what's that God of War thing? Not God of War, Godfather. Just when I was out, they pulled me back in. I'm going to do it with the plasma cutter. Fuck every other weapon. I'm doing the whole thing with the plasma cutter. Oh, and then I think I might try using the night shot mode on this one to play in the dark. Because when I've played the original Dead Space, one of the long-lasting memories I have of it is always playing in the dark. Playing in pitch blackness with the volume up and only playing one chapter at a time. I just 1 hour, scare the shit out of myself, die a few times, but manage to get through. And getting that train at the end, I'm like, oh my heart, what a relief. So I'm trying for Dead Space Remake, I might change this to a night shot and see if I can reduce the lighting as much as possible to go for that feeling I had when I originally played Dead Space. And about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, maybe a trilogy? For sure. I'm waiting on see how the part 3 turns out before I decide about committing to it. There's a streamline mode for Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth where it makes it easier to play. It also does unlock trophies but still pop when they are on the mode. That is interesting. I'm not sure I would do that. I think it would make it too easy and then there'd be no challenge. An episode of Platinum Journey can work without a challenge for certain games, but there's no challenge. I don't know. I'd have to check out. I feel like I'd be taking the easy way out if I just do the streamline mode. I'll leave it with me, Scott. Currently working on your second playthrough. You're also sick. Did you see MGS Master Collection 2? First of all, Gavin, I hope your sickness is not too bad and you make a speedy recovery. Get plenty of rest. Sleep as much as possible. The more sleep you get, the faster you'll recover. Plenty of water. Try to eat healthy or just eat anything at all. And then any pop painkillers, not prescription painkillers, but like ibuprofen and that sort of stuff for headaches. And any medicines over the counter you can get, take them all. Your nose is blocked, take that little spritz thing. Your throat is sore, lozenges as much as possible. Take all the over the counter meds and speedy recovery. Did you see the Master Collection 2? I did indeed. Very happy for all the Metal Gear Solid fans that Metal Gear Solid 4 is no longer stock on the PS3. Excited folks get to play it, no matter what console they have going forward. Well, it's got a PS4, PS5. Handsome Adam, I've been working on Star Wars Outlaws about 16 to 18 hours the past couple of days, including both the DLCs. One trophy left. Can't wait to finish now. Guide says 30-40 hour platinum. Taking me, damn. I don't trust any guides. Who are these gamers that are beating games in the average or the recommended time on the guide? Add at least 10%, if not 20%. Metal Gear Solid, I think the guide says 30 hours, took me 50. But they can cheese the big boss rank or the last trophy. Oh, folks, I feel accomplished this week. The Metal Gear Solid episode is the main edit, the bulk of it is done. It's done. So then I'm going to have to go through it and do a bunch of the audio mixing, record the presenting, some final trims. What was supposed to be a 25-minute episode is more like a 40-minute episode. I was put through a meat grinder trying to beat the game on extreme difficulty and get the codename of Big Boss, but I fucking wanted it and I went after it and slowly went a bit mad. Things are going well, and the very next encounter I'm stuck for 20 minutes. I think you're going to enjoy it. There's a lot of fucking swearing. A lot of swearing. Hey, Swift Gamer. Hello. Hi, sorry you're late. No, you're grand. This thing's going to go for 3 hours. You're absolutely fine, don't worry. My first game in the series was Ori 2 Remake, and I played, finished story, Ori 2 Remake, 3 Remake, 4 OG, and Remake Ori 7 and Ori 8. I've played both Requiem. I played all before Requiem, just saying. That is perfect. Although I'm not seeing Ori 5 or Ori 6. And I've been told Ori 6 is the best one in the series. Correct? JJ Bowes was cool, being the oldest pub. My favourite is probably The Lock. Okay, this is the pubs in Limerick, my home city. Impressed, not what I expected from the outside. Treaty City Brewery, yeah, has a nice Sarsfield stout. Good man yourself, that's what I always get there. Miles Breen was a good pint too. Fantastic. So JJ Bowles is my favourite. It's Katie Daly's that is the oldest. JJ Bowles is just my favourite. Sitting along the river, looking up at the castle. That's my favourite pub in Limerick. Ergo, that is my favourite pub in the world. Every time I come back to Ireland, that's second day, I'm going JJ Bowles. Hello, family. Hello, friends. JJ Bowles, pint of Guinness. Thank you. And every time I'm leaving Ireland, I have to go there one last time. Over the years, I've introduced cousins and family members. Once they turn 18, here's your rite of passage. Come with me. We're going to JJ Bowles. You can legally have a pint there. I know you've been drinking for 5 years already, but now you can legally have a pint there. Tree City Brewery is quite good. Miles Breen's, I like that as well. Sarsfield Stout is pretty solid. Sir Lancelot. Been a while, buddy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello from Cork, the crazy man from Ireland. Good man yourself. One of my favourite people, I have multiple favourite people are from Cork. It's a fine county. And my cousin is currently living in Cork City working. She says it's brilliant. Really enjoying her time there. Just started Just Cause 3. Hang on. Started Just Cause 3. Having an explosively fantastic time. Dead Space Remake. Oh, speaking of fantastic, I'm looking forward to, buddy. After Final Fantasy X, that's what I'm diving into. Oh, you started in December 2024 when you got... Okay. Oh, right, yeah. You're a newcomer to the series in that... Oh, okay, RE9 was not your first entry. You're like in the last year, well, year and a bit, you've gotten into the series. I get you now. Okay, Scott, I got you. Will I be playing Wolfenstein? I don't think so. It's on the list of potential episodes, but it's not... No, it's not high up the list. I've seen a bunch of people already do the, the Mind Lieben thing, and I watched it and was like, it doesn't quite interest me. I'm more of a third person than first person shooters. I prefer being able to see my character over first person shooters, unless it's Modern Warfare or Half-Life, and that's the exceptions. Speaking of platinums, yesterday I platinumed Castlevania Lords of Shadows. Adam, you have to play. I have played a bit of it. Way back. Oh my god. I think like when it first came out, I played a bit of it on PC. It was good. It was good. Haven't gotten around. I think there's another entry in the series. But yeah, games. I would like to play them for fun, for sure. I just finished Guardians of the Galaxy and platinumed it. Such an underrated and fun game. Another one I would like to play for fun. Too many fucking games. My plan for the next couple of weeks is declining all invitations to go out and about. Here in Cambodia, the price of a beer in the bar can be €1, $1.25. So when someone says, "Oh, do you want to hang out and have a couple of beers?" It's like, well, I got $3. I got $3. But my plan going forward is no. More video games. Because there's like a bunch of you mentioned all these stuff, and like I would like to play that. I don't want to dive into some like 80-hour epic, but like all these kind of like 15-hour, maybe 10-hour story linear narrative games. Like, yeah, that's a good... Like you could play it over like a week, every evening playing a little bit while winding down. Kind of like that. I want to be a bit of a hermit for a while. That's my plan for the next couple of weeks. Be a bit of a hermit. No, sorry, I can't come out. Why? Playing video games. This is my priority. I have beers here. I don't need to go to the bar. I technically played RE6. Oh, yes, again. And just haven't finished the story. Oh, okay, then you're grand. So I think then just RE5 is the only one you haven't done, and then RE1 Remake. Stuart Swift, hello. Hey Adam, how are you keeping? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. How are you? Have you ever played Days Gone? Debating on making a start on it for my next platinum. I have not played it. I do know folks who have played it and adore it. It never interested me because it was more zombie stuff. I was like, I'm not really... I've enough zombie stuff with The Last of Us. So I kind of gave it a pass. And the biker stuff I wasn't too keen on either. But those who have played it speak quite highly. And it's probably one of the most requested games for an episode of Platinum Journey. It is on the list of potential episodes to finally see. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a chance. But we'll see. Best luck to you on your own journey if you decide to go for it. JJ Bowles' pint was great, good stuff. It was full of old rugby fans as Munster were playing, and they were mad about a dozen pints. Must have had about a dozen pints poured, settling constantly. Oh yeah, so folks, a bit of context. Munster is the rugby team that's very well represented in that part of Ireland. Oh yeah, when the match is on, just the bar is lined up with all these pints of Guinness, and they're like, okay, that's settling. Just the guy it's constantly just Guinness. My dad told me the story of when he would go on a night out back in like the 80s and 90s in Limerick. When the doors were being opened to the nightclubs, they would just have pints of Guinness already poured and settling before people even come in the door. Because all the Irish lads are going to come in like, a pint of Guinness. Can I get a pint of Guinness? Can I get a pint of Guinness? They're already there. So they can quickly hand off like 20 of them to the first folks coming in the door and then settle everyone into what will hopefully be a bit of devilment for the rest of the night. Adam, apparently Blue Point was pitching a Bloodborne remake before closing. Press F for respects to the Bloodborne fans. I think if I read this correctly, they pitched it and it was From Software who declined. And Sony didn't want to get on the bad side of From Software, and that's what happened. Any of you folks might be able to correct me, but I believe that is it. And Sony didn't want to rock the boat From Software. Why From Software declined? But then they said okay for Demon Souls. I don't know. It's a shame. Also, still a shame that Blue Point were actually closed. Blue Point, when you look at what they've done over a decade, well, maybe even longer than a decade, the Uncharted collection, the Eco HD and Shadow Colossus, Demon Souls remake, like they were damn good at what they did. Best in the business at what they did. And now they're gone. PlayStation, get your act together. Come on now. JJ Bowles claims to be the Limerick's oldest pub. Oh, I believe it's Katie Daly's that is the actual oldest pub. I didn't know JJ's claims to be the oldest. I for sure thought it was Katie's. I believe it's Katie's. I don't remember JJ's claiming to be the oldest. I'm pretty sure it's Katie Daly's. Yeah, who actually knows? If it was up to me, I'd build a new bar in Limerick and just say, yeah, we were founded in 1212. Prove me wrong. Oh, Florian. Hey, buddy. Adam, great to see you again. I wondered, do you play multiple games at the same time for Platinum Journey? Or are you always focusing on just one? Good question. So I will play one game at a time, but I will juggle 2 games. So what I will do is in the morning when I wake up, anything like the most mentally taxing stuff I do first thing after waking up. So I get into editing the current episode of Platinum Journey or writing the voiceover for it or logging all the footage. I do that first. Then I do some other stuff in the afternoon, and then in the evening I'll be playing the next episode. Because my brain power as the day goes on, it just gets, it's finite. It starts like full and then just like gets lower and lower. So if I edit at the end of the day, it's not going to be as good as if I edit at the beginning of the day. So I figure I'll do my best, most focused work at the beginning of the day, and then later on, playing the game is just fun for me. So I do that later. So I play one game at a time, but I juggle 2 episodes at the same time. Bloodborne doesn't really need a remake, just fix the FPS upgrade will be fine. I could see that argument. Bloodborne's a PS3, PS4 game. Some like a 4K 60 FPS could be more than enough. Maybe they're okay with the remake for Demon Souls because it is a PS3 game. But by the time the remake could be done, I know. Oh, sorry, here, Mr. or Serkediev. Miyazaki apparently wants to remake Bloodborne himself. Ah, okay. We might never know the true answer, but if From Software declined, they must have a good reason. Yeah, it's true, but still sad for Bloodborne fans as well as the developers of Blue Point. Tears to Blue Point, folks. What were they doing? Okay. Let me catch you up on some production updates. Metal Gear Solid, almost finished. I'll quickly tell you that the main edit is done. It'll be like a 40-minute episode. The next up is sound mixing, which is going to take a fucking age because of the in-game music. So I got to work around the iconic in-game music, so you don't want to clash with it. Then I'll record the presenting. Then I'll do some fine tuning. I'll do color correction. And some other stuff. So that'll be the next episode of Platinum Journey. I'm hoping to finish it in the next few days. I'll be up for channel members and patrons the moment it's good to go. And then for you fine folks who are here public on YouTube, it'll go up. Always episode of Platinum Journey goes up at Saturdays at 2 p.m. Ireland/UK time. That seems to be the sweet spot. So soon, folks, soon. As for Final Fantasy X, I actually haven't played it since last week. This week, I don't know. I'm finally settled in now, but also this week, it was my birthday, so there were a couple of nights out. A friend of mine even just got me a birthday cake. It was quite nice. I got the song "Happy Birthday." I had other friends singing me "Happy Birthday" in Chinese. I went out with my brother one night, met some more friends. So there was a couple of days in the middle of this week when I was like, just gonna enjoy it. Then on the Friday night, my friend was playing a gig. I went out for that. And then this weekend, my brother was, he had a bunch of time free, so we hung out. I hadn't seen him in a while. So I've been like with people in the evenings. So I haven't had time to get around to Final Fantasy X, which is why the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be a fucking hermit. Decline every invitation to go out. Oh, yes. What I'm actually going to do is once I finish Metal Gear Solid, I'm going to do a video called Replaying Resident Evil 4 HD. I've done this for The Last of Us. I did this for Spec Ops The Line, and I've done it for Beyond Good and Evil. Just replaying some of my favorite games. I'm getting myself a big bowl of cereal and some milk. And I'm going to sit here for a couple of days playing through Resident Evil 4. Blast away and make a video about that. Because the waiting between the Metal Gear Solid episode and this Final Fantasy X episode is going to be lengthy. It might be like 4 months. So I'll put up a couple of other videos in between. Oh, the next episode is Different Worlds for any folks who like the travel stuff. I'm currently transcoding the footage because everything was shot on my phone, which has a variable frame rate. Adobe Premiere does not like variable frame rates. And it does not like MP4, so I'm transcoding it to ProRes, which makes it 10 times bigger, but you can actually edit it. So I'm going through all the footage and transcoding it to ProRes so I can seamlessly watch back the footage in editing software and edit much faster in the long run. The upfront time sink of like 10 hours of doing all this pays off massively at the back end. The Chiang Mai Northern Thailand episode was finished a month before the episode actually went out. Because trying to fine-tune it after all the cuts and edits I'd made, it just would not play back in the editing software. Just wouldn't play back. So I'm trying to get all the stuff done first, save myself time on the back end. Okay, those are production updates. I'll chat to you folks a little bit more. Once I finish my beer, we'll dive into Final Fantasy X. And then I got maybe like 9 more beers there. I got invited to join when I went out to get some beers for this. The Cambodian people are so friendly. I actually have a picture from tonight. I got invited to join a party. Maybe you can all see this. This was like earlier tonight when I was getting my beers. I was invited to join folks. They're just sitting there having a bit of a party, eating fish, drinking beers. And they're like, oh, because they see me around, like, oh, come join us. I was like, all right. I was just there to buy beers. Then they gave me a beer. They got me to try their fish. So what I've started to do is that if the locals give me a beer, I repay it twice fold. So it was 3 guys. They gave me a free beer. I drank a bit of it. I spoke terrible Cambodian to them. Then I went to the shop beside us. I bought 3 beers and I gave it 1 to each of them. And I bought a packet of crisps, a big packet of crisps for them to share. Then they want to take pictures with me. And I said, but if you're taking pictures with me, I'm taking pictures with you. Then I bought 9 beers for a $5. And then I came back and get ready for this. So yeah, this country is wonderful. Very kind people. Always, if they see you on your own, they're going to ask you to join them. Highly recommend Cambodia. Okay, that's all me. Let me catch up on ye. Sorry, I've been ignoring your comments here for the last few minutes. Let me check in here. Dead Man, will you play Silent Hill once you think you're done with Resident Evil? Yes. I might actually do a year of doing Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Silent Hill 2 is supposed to be excellent. I would love to get to that. And I would do the same thing with Dead Space. I would try and turn off the lights and play in the dark. Scott. I'm going to go ahead before anyone says it. Hey, Adam, when are you going to plan Expedition 33? I'm thinking maybe, depending on the time, because I always say Resident Evil episode per year. So I think after Dead Space Remake, it might be later in the year. So I might do Resident Evil 6 then, and then do Devil May Cry, the reboot, and then do Expedition 33, and then do like Metal Gear Solid 5. That's what I'm roughly thinking. But Expedition 33 is high on the priority list. I really want to play Final Fantasy X, just can't get into long games right now. I understand you. Life has responsibilities. Being able to sit down and play a 40, 50, 60, 100-hour game is that this is what I do for a living. How regular folks can play 100 hours of an RPG, I have no idea. It must take them ages. Otherwise, you just... And actually, if it wasn't part of what I do for a living, I don't think I'd finish nearly as many games as I do. There'd be so many half-finished games. I would have never finished The Witcher 3. I would have never finished Cyberpunk. I would have never finished... What else? That was big. I might have actually finished Death Stranding. I think I might have finished Death Stranding regardless, even though it was 80 hours. I think I might have finished Death Stranding. But yeah, I get you. Life can get in the way. Ascendant, hello. I still can't get over the fact that I fell for your wife comment last Sunday. Been caught up with the work for the last several months, so honestly thought you were getting married. This is why I'm in Cambodia. I'm here to get a Khmer wife. Oh yeah, by the way, when I say Khmer, you know the way like people from Ireland are called Irish, people from Spain are called Spanish. Here in Cambodia, they are called Khmer. 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 So if I sometimes say Cambodian or sometimes say Khmer, if you're outside of Cambodia, you may not know they're called Khmer. But if you're here, you call them Khmer. So I might flip between the two of them, but I mean the same people. Yeah, don't worry. I was quite surprised. I was like, I'm getting married? I wish somebody told me. Oh, thank you, darling. Yeah. Thank you very much. 35. But I tell everyone I'm 50. And some of them say, look good. Look, 45. Oh, okay. How you doing, buddy? That's nice. Stuart Swift, have you got a favorite film / TV adaptation of a video game? Ooh. I actually did think about doing like a video essay about this. So I have a huge soft spot for the Resident Evil movie, the first one. I have a huge soft spot for that. I thought it was actually decent. As like in the grand pantheon of great movies, it is not part of it. Out of 10, is it a 6 out of 10? Is it a 5 out of 10? Perhaps. But I really liked it. What other ones? The first Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie. That's actually pretty decent. What other in the film span? Oh, the Dead Space animated movie. I like that one a lot. Folks may not know about this one, but there's an animated Dead Space movie, and it's fucking good. It's damn good. Oh, of course, the Final Fantasy VII, whatever animated movie they made, that's pretty cool. An awful lot of Linkin Park compilations of that movie were made. The Last of Us Season 1 was pretty competent. I didn't like some changes they made, but I think pretty, it had the scale, it had the budget. It looked, I'd say that's probably objectively the best one. But for personal favorites, I might go with the Resident Evil movie. If you want to throw out some other adaptions of video games, I might be missing something. It might help me help me remember some others. But to my mind, I just always sprint to the Resident Evil movie. Happy birthday, Adam. Thank you, buddy. They don't call you the king. They call you Adam McDermott. I would love to visit Cambodia someday. Highly recommend it. My parents are coming here in just 2 weeks, folks. I might not stream that week. They're coming in 2 weeks. I'm going to be here for 10 days. I'm meeting them at the airport. I'm going to take care of everything for them. And we're going to have I can't wait for them to explore. I can't wait for them to see. I can't wait for them to taste some of the food that my dad is absolutely not going to taste. I don't think he'll eat a single rice dish. I think for him it'll be steaks and pizza and burgers. He might have a kebab. That's about as far east as he will go from Ireland. But I highly recommend this place. I've only seen mostly the capital of Phnom Penh, but there are other cities around I would like to see over the next few months. But for sure, get over here. Very affordable as well. I loved Silent Hill Remake 2. Silent Hill 2 Remake so much. I've heard damn good things about it. And that is definitely on the list of potential episodes. DMC reboot, oh boy. And it's on sale. It's on sale. I'm going to pick it up after this. It's on sale at the moment. So that one, I actually have a soft spot for it. I kind of like it. Adam, have you seen a photo of the Amazon? Oh, folks, can we discuss this? Apparently Ryan Hurst said it's fake. Is this confirmed? Because it looked really bad. So, is it actually fake or is it just bad? I have seen the photo, but we need to figure out if this is fake or just really shitty. Ryan Lamzo, hello, welcome to Adam's Bar. I've already finished 2 playthroughs of RE9. There's a trophy for beating in 4 hours. Took me 4 hours and 5 minutes. God damn. Can you reload a previous chapter and would that help you out? And just try and do a couple of chapters faster, or does it have to be done in kind of one seamless run? George the noob, you're already up to sin. I must have missed a fair few streams. Well, not only the streams, but I've also been playing in private. I think I'm 30 plus hours in. And if it's a linear game, so you kind of do get up to him around that. And then you're supposed to go visit and grind to level up and then fight him for real. There was a Professor Layton movie that was actually really good. Ooh, I think I've heard of that. Apparently a lot of people say that Silent Hill... Oh, yes. Good man yourself. That's a movie I like. I've watched it 3 or 4 times. The siren, when it's changing to Silent Hill, it's really good. That one I enjoy. Detective Pikachu, that is a movie that should not have worked, but was hilarious. I quite enjoyed that one, yeah. Cyberpunk Edge Runner. Okay. I saw it on Netflix and I watched a little bit of it, then stopped. I was like, the animate style, it's okay for me. It's just not quite there. But my youngest brother, loved it. Spoke very highly of it. So I said, you know what? I'll give it a go. I watched an episode and was like, it's all right. Watched one more, started to get into it. And by the end, I was fully invested. And folks, they fucking nailed the ending. When a show has a great ending, all you want to do is watch it again. I've got on my thing. I want to watch it again and just see knowing how things end. I want to see all the little moments that that led to that ending, the decisions the characters made. So that might actually be probably. I might pick Edge Runner over The Last of Us TV show as the best adaptation. Sonic was a good film. Max Payne, what the fuck? Sonic was a surprisingly good movie. Jim Carrey was perfect casting. There's a Max Payne movie. Oh my god. How does Mark Wahlberg get multiple video game movies? He got the Uncharted movie as well. Nathan Fillion should have been Sully. He's old enough now. Make him Sully. Or make him older Nate. Damn. Even worse than Street Fighter. I actually forgot there was a Max Payne movie. Just blocked that trauma out of my life. I'm playing RE9, and it is amazing. Fair play to you, I'm happy. Oh, folks, we're at the top of the hour. Too much of this, not enough of this. The Super Mario movie was great. Jack Black as Bowser, good casting. The anime was pretty good, my favorite. And Sonic 3. There's a third Sonic? Damn. This is a Dante's Inferno movie? Oh, the original Mortal Kombat movie. That's iconic. All right, folks, let me grab my controller, another beer, and let's dive into some Final Fantasy. Too much yapping. It's nice talking to you. I just do too much yapping. All right, let me bring this up, and we shall get into some Final Fantasy. And close this. Everything is running smoothly. Yeah, I can see like the little timer. It says it's going to turn off in 5 minutes. I'm like, why is that? Oh, too much yapping. Too much yapping. I like talking too much. Okay, let me get my controller and let me get another beer. We might have a bit of a session tonight, folks. A bit of an old unsession. The beer is stocked in the fridge. I was pretty tired earlier. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here. I was pretty tired earlier. I've been pretty lively now. I don't know why. So we might have been for a bit of a session tonight. We might, later on, we might have a lock-in at Adam's bar. Alright, let me get my controller. Right-o, folks. Right-o. Got a controller, another beer. What more do you need in life? I'm always reminded that lovely line in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I think from the 2nd season, where Charlie says, I'm just gonna get nice and drunk and play video games till my eyes bleed. We might be doing that today. Just gonna actually move this light. It's kind of in the way. Okay, yeah, that's better. Oh, we always let we let this ride. George the Noob, have you done the 0-second chocobo race yet? Would love to see it. If I'm just awful, it was truly the rage-inducing. As I found that I'm going to be doing off stream, because that's something I do want to include in the episode. So I'm going to do that off stream, I'm afraid. There's some parts, because when I'm streaming I can't record. I can get the video afterwards from YouTube, but obviously it's cropped a little bit, so it's not going to be high quality. Well, it's actually going to be like fair shit quality. So that I'll do off stream and record properly. Hey chat, anyone playing Greedfall? You know, anybody? Because the... Oh boy James, I'll get to you in a second. Have you done... Oh no, where is it? Because of the Insomniac version appeared in the background of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Oh fuck. Counts of a game maybe that is the best one. I think that might be cheating, Scott. Dead Space remake, James. First of all, good evening. I hope you're got some beers with you. Yes, indeed, buddy. There it is. After Final Fantasy X, that is the episode of Platinum Journey. There's a trophy for beating the game on permadeath, and I'm going to do it with the plasma cutter. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for the challenge. Also, cheers, James. Sunday Funday, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday Funday. It's actually become a running thing here around in this part of Phnom Penh, where we will meet people out and about on Sunday, and we just call it Sunday Funday. Why are you in the bar at 3 o'clock? Sunday Funday. You know, folks got to go back to work on the Monday. Sunday Funday. We go out, we catch a sunset, we hang out with friends, and everyone goes home at an actual reasonable hour of about 8 p.m. Sunday Funday. Except for me, who comes home, sets up a stream, and then does it all night long. They're all sleeping, and I'm... Is this work? It is technically work, but I quite enjoy it. Not everyone is as fortunate as I am, so thank you. Dead Man. Oh yeah, sorry. Of all the non-CGI Resident Evil movies, the first one from 2002 is the best by far. I would definitely do that. Adam, you should definitely do some movie/video game watch-along videos. Think it'd be interesting seeing your views on them. Ah, Stuart. I'm going to write that down. See, folks, when you talk about stuff, I write them down. Okay, let me think here. A watch-along. I don't think I could do like a full. Also, the copyright stuff would be terrible. You get copyrighted into oblivion. I'm going to write it down under videos. Because one of you recommended the replaying Resident Evil video, and that's now going to be an actual video on the channel. So let me write this down. Could you do like an edited watch-along or just thoughts about the movie or something like that? Video game movie watch-along. Video game movie. Because I would definitely love to make a video about that Resident Evil from 2002 movie. Video game movie review watch-along. That'd be kind of cool. / watch-along. I think watch-along. I think these days the copyright system for movies is much more forgiving. I think it's that if you use clips shorter than 5 seconds, you're okay. And I already edit at a faster clip than that anyway. So, good idea. And it'd be nice to do like a smaller video. Especially because this one will take a long time, folks. We're probably looking at least 4 months for this episode to be done. At least another 4 months. So that would be a fun little side video. So thank you for the tip, the recommendation. I'll give you producer credit. Did I see the Dante's Inferno animated movie? I did not. I was unaware there was one. So that's quite good to know. Best of luck to you with it, sir. Thank you, George. Thank you very much. A plasma cutter permadeath run? Dude, come on. I need an excuse for more of a challenge in Dead Space. I've mastered the game. I've already done the plasma cutter on the highest difficulty. Now I need something more. Just chasing that high, man. The endless chase. Adam, I know that you're not interested, but please at least play Mass Effect 2. It's one of the best in the series. You need to play the first one. I played, so please. Scott, I have tried. Oh, I've tried, Scott. I've tried to play Mass Effect. But it's still the yeah, where's the 23rd? Yeah, a week ago, folks. It's still the I can't get into the non-human characters. And I know it's silly, but I just can't get into them. Shepard is cool, but the non-human characters I just don't care for. And it's a weird hang-up of mine and mine alone. Okay, folks, I'm going to need some help. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. So, is there any, like, go to the sphere grid? I'm in the airship. Oh yeah, we're officially 35 hours. A bit longer than that. So we can go anywhere we want. I don't know why or what to actually do. High Bridge is new. I might just check that out to see what's there. High Bridge is new. Let's just do that. The Thunder Planes, folks, I know some of you realise about the dodging 100, whatever they are, dodging lightning strikes 100 times. That's going to be done off stream and saved for the final video. So what? I'm going to leave this little screen open, folks. Give me your recommendations about what I should be doing. Backseat gaming is not only allowed, it's encouraged. Doing Final Fantasy X-2 Chitown, first of all, welcome to Adam's Bar. Second of all, no. This is enough. After playing Expedition 33 and absolutely loving it, I'm strongly considering attempting to platinum Final Fantasy X. Is it a bad idea as someone who's still a newcomer to turn-based RPGs? I think you'll be okay. My only bit of advice is at the beginning of the game when they offer you the option of which type of sphere grid. So I'll show you what that is. So the sphere grid is how you level up your characters. And it looks confusing as fuck. Okay, bear with me. It looks very confusing. So all your characters start off on different parts of the board, and you normally follow a path. For example, Lulu here is the mage, and she normally gets all like the fire damage, the water damage, the ice damage, and thunder damage. So you pick the standard sphere grid, and everyone follows their routes. If you pick the expert sphere grid, which I did because I've played this game before, then all your characters start in the middle, which if you want full customization is excellent, but you then also can make mistakes, and you can have for example, Yuna is your healer, but my Yuna could not heal people for quite a while. She was stuck on like the first version of healing and didn't get the bigger version of healing until way late in the, like 30 hours in. Finally she can heal properly. So that's my bit of advice to you. I've made an absolute mess of things, and I still managed to get towards the end of the game, so I think you'll be okay. You'll be okay. I'm going to get on with my day. Take care, Adam and everyone. Bye, Gavin. Bye, 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 bye. That was me who recommended replaying. Ah, there you go, Scott. So when you see the video, you can actually leave a comment. And you can leave a comment, and I will pin your comment on YouTube. Just comment like, this was my idea, by the way. And I'll be like, pin that. Yeah. Scott, take credit. I don't mind. Can't wait to see you. Hey, David. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Folks, David is a bit of a local legend around the patrons. Cheers, David. We haven't seen you at one of the monthly Discord hangouts. We've certainly missed you. We always miss you. The next one is next Saturday, and I'm feeling it's going to be a mighty big one. Oh, I'm feeling a big one in me. Phrasing. Okay, what on earth? I'm going to go to a new place. There's something called New High Bridge. Let's check it out.
Yeah, here we go.
So what is the plan? Okay, I'm fucking winging it. I'm fucking winging it. That's my plan. Oh, it's... Okay, so what's going on here?
Infidel!
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down
Really?
in the name of
These
Yeva.
guys are going to get destroyed.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them
Alright,
one.
Riku, calm down.
Prepare to charge!
Stop!
Captain?
Lady Yuna.
The Mass Effect
It's not to
aliens
be
are actually much
harmed.
better characters than humans.
She's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the Albed. What? Maester Micah himself
Do I want to
told
get the
me.
other Aeons first, or get the
What are we
sigil
to
for one of the
do?
characters' celestial
Stand
weapons?
down.
Okay,
As she
actually,
says.
let's do the Aeons.
What was that
I
about
think that's a
evil
good idea.
Albed? I
Hang on, I'll be quiet during the
truly,
cutscenes, folks, and I'll get back to you.
I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers.
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry
John
what will become of
Banks!
Yevon.
Hey, buddy.
But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah.
So
Is
I
he
can hear
here?
it.
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about
Sunday
the
Funday.
Albed lying and stuff?
Simple.
I should not do that
Yuna
anymore.
has become Micah's
Winner.
only hope.
Another winner.
Oh.
2 for 2.
Okay.
Just what does he
Got
think
2
he
beers,
can get
got
away with?
2 free more.
Time to teach him some manners.
Yes, let's.
Why are you here? You must go and defeat
It's your grand job.
You have obtained the final Aeon from Yunalesca, have you not?
Oh.
Well, we did meet her.
Also, I totally should not open a can like that again.
We
I got
fought and
beer
defeated her.
spritz all over my laptop.
Summoners and guardians will be sacrificed for the final summoning no more.
You have profaned
Oh, no.
and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition. Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming sin.
Hogwash.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous! There is no other way!
The Grand Maester running away.
Spira has lost its only hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
It won't
So we
die.
might have messed up.
Who is this Yu Yevon guy?
Lady Yunalesca also mentioned him.
Okay, it seems like we got another quest here, folks.
Gramps! Who's Yu Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called
Now this
Zen.
is interesting.
Clad in it, Yu Yevon is invincible. I'm the only thing that could have pierced that armor. You have destroyed.
Monster Arena?
Nothing can
I think, George, if I do that, I might bore you all to tears. I'll do that on my own time.
Disappear off, will ya? Rotten son of a shoe puff.
Where's the Grand Maester?
Dead Man, I won't.
He,
I've only got 3 games installed.
He's not here yet.
And one's a
How
PS2
long
game.
must
I've
we
got
wait?
loads of space on my PS5.
That's odd. I'll go look for His Grace.
That boy Darknut. Irish James.
Come to my room.
okay.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
I must go see the Faith.
I see.
Next week should be going for the Patreon hangout on Discord. Yeah. My plan is to just be a bit of a hermit for the whole week and then go mad with you on Saturday.
Hello.
I must thank you for
Right.
the Aeon.
Yeah, that's my plan.
So what's up?
So, have you found a way
Also,
to
would you mind
truly
filling me on
defeat
what
sin?
fights are on? I'm
Well-
maybe out of the loop. Fuck it, we'll go, so I'll go first.
Well,
3 option aliens, you get trophy for finding all 3 of them, plus you need them to get I think K, this is a good idea. I know Yojimbo. I don't think I have enough gil for him. Yeah, I've met him before. So I think K, this is what we're going to do for the stream tonight. We're going to go for the optional Aeons. So if you could help me, I'll check how much gil I have, and we might get Yojimbo first. If not, we'll try for the other Aeons. And if you wouldn't mind helping me out about where to go. Oh, you've already, yeah, sorry. Animaz in the Baj Temple and the Magus and the Remium Temple. You need a Blossom Crown and Blossom Scepter to get them. I would like this thing. But first you need to get this thing. And then you need to get this thing. And then you can have the thing you want in the beginning. And if you get that thing, then you can have the thing you really want. RPGs, folks. Alright, Kate, would you mind telling me where do I get a Blossom Crown? We'll start small. Where do I go for the Blossom Crown? Grey Phoenix! 1,000 years of platinum journey, absolutely.
We think the Hymn of the Faith might slow sin down.
perhaps.
Oh yeah,
You
Scott.
mean it won't work?
I like when single player
A
games,
very
10-15
long
hours,
time
you
has
play them
passed since your
over a
father
weekend
became sin.
or just over a few
He
nights
may
and you're
not be
satisfied.
able to hear the hymn anymore.
Beginning, a middle, and an end without
I know it's a
taking
long
over
shot,
your life.
but we gotta try it if there's a chance.
Yes, you must. I'm glad you're doing this. You have a good spirit, truly.
I'm not just a dream,
Sir Lance,
right?
it's a toss-up
A dream?
between Oren
It's
and
a long
Lulu.
story.
If
Orange
it
is so
works,
fucking
what'll
cool.
You do then? You need more
And
than
Lulu
him.
also. Yeah, I think those two. Those are my
Well-
two favorites.
Well,
Sure.
We fight Yu Yevon.
yes. If you defeat Yu Yevon, it will
Oh,
end.
fuck yeah. James, Max versus
What
Charles.
do you know about Yu Yevon?
RDR.
He's what makes
Rob
Sin
Fran
come
versus-
back.
Sin is his
Oh, that's a
armor.
pay-per-view?
It
It sounds like a
protects
fight
him.
night. Yeah, Max
Yu
versus
Yevon
Charles is going to
was
be
once
fucking
a
epic.
summoner
Okay, yeah,
long ago.
definitely. I'm up for that, buddy.
He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good
For anime,
nor
you have to get the
evil.
treasures. Oh
He
my
is
God.
awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Okay, I appreciate the help.
Yeah.
It's just,
That's
I want
right.
this.
Because
Okay, well
we're
then
ending
do
it.
this and this. Oh, but in order to do this first, you have to do this, this, and this.
Yes.
But in order to do this, you have to do this. And if you don't do it this, then
Even
you have
if
to do
you
this.
defeat
I
Sin
want
with
this.
the final
is-
summoning, Yu Yevon will live. Yu Yevon will join with the final Aeon. He will transform it into a new Sin.
Okay,
Yu
Belgiumite
Yevon
at...
merges
Okay,
with
this
the Aeon.
Remium Temple. Remium
Then,
Temple. That's where we're going,
protected by
folks.
This new Sin he has created, Yu Yevon continues the summoning.
For eternity. Huh?
Catch all the
But
monsters. I'll do that in my
you
own
know
time.
there is
But
no such
the
thing as
temple,
eternity if you end
we'll do
it,
that.
is
We'll do
there?
that.
Uh-huh.
Yu Yevon lives inside Sin. Yuna, listen. When you fight Yu Yevon, we will help you. Promise me you'll summon us.
Yes.
I'm afraid
Happy,
your swords
happy.
and magic won't be
Can't wait
enough.
to catch up with you. How's live? How are
Please
things? Actually,
call
just tell me
us.
here a little bit, David.
Promise?
It's been a while since we've chatted to you. How are
Yes.
you? How's life been?
But
How's the family?
you know, when it is all over, we will wake, and our dream
Scott, for
will
sure, I
end.
would.
Our dream will vanish.
I'm getting a hankering for
You've been
playing The
dreaming
Last of
a
Us Part 2
long
on
time,
Grounded.
haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
What is it?
About what?
The...
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, I recently did an episode commentary for The Last of Us 2
Hey, don't make
Part
that
2
face.
episode for patrons and channel members, and while doing it,
Come on. We're
I
gonna
was
beat
you know
Sin.
watching back over the
Now,
episode and
let's see
some of the
some
combat
cheer,
sections
okay?
and thinking, some good
You're hiding
combat.
something.
Wouldn't mind a grounded playthrough.
I'm not.
So doing it
Really?
in chronological mode would be kind of cool. Chronological mode, grounded. I'm not doing permadeath.
You're a bad liar.
That just seems like a
No.
terrible idea. I'll do permadeath in Dead Space, not in The Last of Us Part 2. Too annoying.
I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay. We were just leaving.
Oh no, someone needs our help.
Oh, I see.
Shilinda.
Hey!
I'm stuck helping out others
Maybe
boosting
you could
Umbrella
help
Corps.
us with the hymn.
Best of luck to you.
Hey, good idea.
It's like...
Plus, you need to
We
catch
need you to
monsters to
tell
the
as
monster
many
arena to
people as you
unlock a few
can.
things. I know, but I'm not going to do that
What should I
with
tell
you
them?
folks. It's just boring as fuck.
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn
Although
of
this
the
is
faith.
really is a Pokemon game, isn't it?
When they hear it,
I'll do
we
the
need
capturing monsters in my
everyone
own
to sing
time.
along.
It's a bit dull.
Everyone in Spira.
I'm not sure I understand. You don't have to. Just
Battling
tell
Aeon sounds way
everyone.
more interesting.
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith? So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
Ascendant?
If they do, we might be able to
This
defeat
one.
Sin.
This one.
Truly?
Yes.
That's wonderful. You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
This one is because I played the most. I played this Final Fantasy 12 the most. So this was definitely my favourite, but I never finished it. And now this is one of the impetus of doing a Platinum Journey episode for this game, is because now I will get to finally, one, finish the game and see everything the game has to offer. And for a PS2 game, it's extraordinary how much is on a PS2 disc. Okay, let me check in with Kay. So you are saying I need to fight the lady with the Aeons. So okay, so I need to let me just read out your comment
The
here.
final showdown with King. I
You
say let's
defeat
get this show on the
Belgiuman at
road.
Remium Temple by beating 5 of her Aeons. Okay. Remium Temple. Would you mind again, Kay, helping me out here? Where am I going for Remium Temple? If you'd be so kind as to help. By the way, I appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. Riku's sigil is also pretty easy to get. We can do that after this. You're my shepherd tonight, Kay. I enjoyed The Last of Us Part 2 chronological mode. Great to go back to the game. The game does have a chapter permadeath option, but you can't do that and chronological at the same time, which is a bit of a pity. Bit of a pity. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite YouTube channel on the Citadel. Attaboy, Scott. Premium is in the Calm Lands. Oh, yes, 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 of course, of course, of course. Thank you, buddy. Let me down here. Perfect.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
You need a chocobo to ride? I don't have that. First of all, I save. Now I can finally say better. Ah, come on, David. Okay, we get the full story, buddy, when we see you on Saturday. Looking forward to it. The most hands. So folks who don't know, we have this running joke with David. You can see from his profile picture. He can't take a bad picture. Sometimes we take like a little screenshot of all of us on the Discord call. And David it's impossible to catch him in a bad frame. Like some of us are like, or and he's like, every single time, perfect pictures. Oh, also, I'm actually quite happy with this, folks. Before we go, also, Kay, how do I get a chocobo to ride? This game is just like, do this, I want to show you something. I mentioned to like some of the other folks, the patrons and stuff in the episode commentary, that I'm trying to improve my set. And one of the things I wanted to improve was I wanted to get there was too much. So before, it was like there was no verticality. It was just like that and then that. I said I wanted a lamp. I found a fucking lamp. Also, it's a USB lamp. That's a thing. Obviously, I'm not plugging it in. But yeah, now I have an actual lamp. So now there's a bit of verticality. And I'll tell you what, folks. The cans on top of the stack of games, I think I might leave it. And they can just be from the streams. So this is the evolving set. And I might try and find more games to actually bring. And more books. Or I'm going to put the books underneath the games. Because I've got another new book as well about Lao. But yeah, the set is evolving. I wanted to feel more lived in. A little quick update on the look and feel of the Platinum Journey set. Filters. Let me just do this. Bloop. Okay. Ah, Kay, you lovely man. You have to do that chocobo race and win to be able to ride it. For fuck's sake. So find a woman riding a chocobo. You have to best time plan tightest weapon, but it is infuriating. Oh my god. Well, that sounds like a pain in the hole. I definitely... Okay, let me find someone... Okay, there's somebody over there riding... Is that... Okay. A collectible from a game franchise in the background? That's an interesting idea. But which one? Oh! Also, good news, folks. The Futurama box set is on its way. The box set of Futurama is on its way. So I got my lamp, I got a Futurama box set. I'm probably going to combine the books and the stack of games together. Throw in a few cans of beer. Happy days. But the video game statue is a good idea. I might go to like I did find like a tiki statue in a secondhand shop, and I was very fucking tempted. But it was immensely creepy. They paint on eyes. Like it was too much. It was too much. Okay, I need to find somebody riding a chocobo. Is that a chocobo being ridden? I'll do the chocobo race on my own time, folks. Alright. Go down. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, John. This is what John is here for. I'll give this a lash. And we'll see. Oh, there we go. Most about here, you can't ride them without training them first. Train them as you want to ride one. Are we ready, folks? Are you ready for some torture? Let me ride one. Futurama and Firefly is my favorite shows of all time. Damn good picks. Damn good picks. The Albed shop, yeah. The first ones allowed to ride it aren't all bad. Okay, okay, okay. I'm here for this. Go down. Yes, sir. Ready. Oh, John is a happy boy. Wait, I can just... I don't have to do anything. I can just do this? And no encounters? This is pretty handy. Folks, I thought this was supposed to be hard. They just let me ride it. There's no challenge. Am I missing something? Probably. But this is grand. What are all you belly aching about? Okay, can I use this now to go and fight the lady and get the Aeons? Yeah, this is easy. I'll say all this. You'll probably beat it in 10 minutes. Okay, so you have to go down and up the hill. Down and up the hill. Okay, okay, I know what you mean. Go like back towards the south side of the map. Oh yeah, yeah, over here. And then up around here. Alright, now am I leaving this area? Yeah, the bottom of the map? Okay, cool. Now, am I leaving the area or what am I doing? This is great. This is the wonders of live streaming. You tell me to do something, I can just do it. Thank you, folks. Sunday Fun Day. ST! Welcome, 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 welcome. Childhood memories indeed. I'm currently trying to figure out what the fuck I'm meant to do. On the right side you will see a feather on the ground. Okay, thank you, Kate, thank you. We're currently doing a bunch of side stuff in order to get prepared for Sin. Okay, yeah, I see this. Okay. Was that supposed to happen? Yeah, don't leave, go to the far side, go east. Yeah. Oh, wait. Go here? No, I'm back on the fucking thing. Get me on the chocobo. So that was supposed to happen. Oh, and then I... Okay, then I personally go this way. There you go, thank you, folks. Okay, then I go in here. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is very cool. Beautiful area. Swinging the camera around. Oh, save the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, there's an Albed Primer around here. I think there's an Albed Primer somewhere over here, or something like that. I remember seeing a video about it. Is it over here? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a Ject thing. Oh, there's the Albed Primer. Okay, we watched the Ject memory, and then the Albed Primer. Front time test out of speed and skill. From here, you take the door to tomorrow. Okay, thank you, buddy. Backseat gaming encouraged. At the temple, there's a race you have to do to get a trophy. Right for a chest. Good stuff. Mount the bridle chocobo waiting on the opposite side of the temple. Once you are astride Challenger, the race will begin. Okay, I'm not... Okay, I'll give it a lash. There's the Albed primer. Okay, that's important to have. Alright, I'll give it a lash, but I believe I'm going inside the temple. It's fighting Aeons. I'm up for that. I think that's more interesting. Save, board airship, save. So that aircon is very fucking loud. That's actually alright. So I meant to get on that fucker. Is that chest? I don't think so. No. Alright, let's see how this goes, folks. Riding the chocobos. Am I wrong? There we go. Seems to be telling you to ride it. Okay, folks. Oh, I do not like this. This is stupid. What in the fuck? Oh, you suck. Oh, you are ass. What in the fuck is this? Folks, what is going on? What are we supposed to be doing? We're racing to... Oh, this sucks. Okay, let's go again. Are the chests in the same place? I'm hoping so. Otherwise I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, folks, whoever said the controls suck, you are correct. Okay, you... And then we're gonna go up to the right. No, this way, dummy. Then go up here, then go back here. Why do you keep doing that? This must be. Have I not won? How have I not won? No, this way, fucking idiot. Am I just supposed to be opening chests? What are we doing? Ignore the chest and go to the center. There's a potential to lose hours of your life here. For now, just go to the center before the other ones. Okay, thanks, political scientist. Fucking hell, this... I just want to fight the Aeons. Okay, so ignore the chests. We're going to go down here. Go to the left. Maybe down here. To the right. Maybe down here. And around. And around. And then to the left. Hey! Fuck you! Okay, cool. A cloudy mirror. Lovely. Ancient seals hidden throughout the spirit. It seems to have lost power, but there might be a way to restore. Fucking hell. There's always like some... Just do the... Okay, I think this... I'm definitely saving the game. Hopefully now this door can be opened. Give me to fighting. I want to go fighting. Come back for the racing trophy later. Look up a guide. Cool, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now that's pretty cool. Oh, I like this. Oh, folks, I like this.
Welcome, you.
Oh, I like this. Thank you, Kay, for the help and pointing me in the right direction. This is cool.
Mrinium Temple. Once a great religious center in the Calm Lands, lost after the battle with Sin.
And this is your home? What? You got something against company?
It's a long story. Easier perhaps to show you.
You're dead too.
Don't send me just yet. There is still one thing left for me to do here. With the help I can give, a young summoner might just be able to defeat Sin. Well, Yuna, I challenge you. If you cannot beat me, you'll never beat Sin.
We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. She has Leah's haircut. I remember being one trophy away from the platinum in this on the PS4 and the hard drive crashed, and that sucks. That.
Very well. Before we begin, now.
I've never had that happen to me. I'm very lucky. Okay, is it just like one AI? I should probably have like the. Thank you, John.
Choose your Aeon well, summoner.
I can summon as many as I want, or can I just go straight to this? I'm gonna try just go straight to the big guy. This seems a bit easy. I think that this can't be right. Impulse. Yeah, this doesn't seem fair. Black magic. Let's try some of these. Oh, damn. Okay, I'll do an attack. Okay. You should get the Yamato or Rebellion to hang on the wall. Oh, fuck yeah. That would be a cool idea. That would be a cool idea. Do black magic. So, defeat the first 5 Aeons you collected from your journey, and you will get 1 or 2 items you need for the Mage's Sisters. Okay, good stuff. GTA 3's Platinum Journey before RE6's. Let's have it tied in with GTA 6. Actually, good idea, Scott. Good idea. Good idea. Yeah, I get more than 1 Aeon. That doesn't seem like a fair fight at all. Good idea. I'm shifting around the videos. Good idea, GTA 3. And then Resident Evil 6. And then DMC. Thank you, Scott. Summon. Actually, we'll just work our way down. Did someone die, or is it in the game? It is. Hang on. Yeah, it's just the game. Don't worry, Ian. We'll attack me. That is nothing. Bum bum bum. Black magic. I might as well do Bizarre on myself before he does his overdrive. Did I get all the treasures from the trials at the temples? Nope. That's Kira. So James is on the Wall of Fame because one night he got quite drunk and donated like 200 euros. Wall of Fame. Kira is somebody who I can't remember the guy's name, but he shared a story of that. You know, unfortunately, his wife died and she was quite young. I think like younger, even like 33 or something, and it was such a sad story that he felt like let's put her on the wall there. So over time, like this Adam's bar will have more people on it. If you're like a massive, Wall of Fame donator, you'll end up on the left hand side. If there's some, I know it felt in that time like just add Kira's name to just down there in the bottom right. Over time, we'll have like more and more people and more. There's like some bats there from the Halloween stream. I just left them there. Over time, it'll feel like a more lived in and more history with the streams. So that's the reason for James, and that's the reason for Kira. Ixion. Oh, Adam! Are you also platinuming hunting Final Fantasy X? Nice. Yeah, I am like 35 to 40 hours in. Oh, he's dead. Oh, sweet. So I'm 35 to 40 hours in. Just before Sin, I'm going to do all the other stuff. Beef up my characters.
Stop.
Sweet.
That is enough.
Belgium eye. Thank you. So what do I get from winning? Let me pay attention to this, folks. I'm talking over stuff.
I'm glad.
What do I actually...
Take this.
Okay.
It may come in handy.
Obtained an Aeon Soul. Righto. Okay. Oh! I did not know this. I think I've lost every fight to her. Okay. Take some Power Spheres. Oh my goodness, I did not know any of this. You should use Shield before the overdrive? Oh, good idea. Well, didn't matter in the end, unfortunately. Which ones did you get? Fucking none of them. Some people claim that these chess players are smarter than checkers players, but like checkers and red pieces are delicious. Eric. Can I steal that? Okay, I guess. Okay. Righto. If you didn't get the ones in Basad and McClare on your first visit, you are in trouble because the Dark Aeons are blocking them. Fuck me. Let's fight a Dark Aeon. Let's fight a Dark Aeon. Oh no, sorry. Let's go back to the original thing. The sisters... Yojimbo and get him to Dozanto, but it's hard to get it right. You could cheese it by getting Yojimbo and get him Dozanto. No point, you'll get destroyed with the Dark Aeons. Oh, he stole from Norm MacDonald. What was one of his jokes about Bill Cosby? People think the worst thing about Bill Cosby was the hypocrisy. I think it was the raping. Yojimbo. Let me think. What were you mentioning about the sisters? Oh no. Let me go back to Kay. What were we talking about earlier? To get all the Aeons. Eric, you already beat me to it. Valor 4 is the easiest arcane, but still brutal. You will get murdered. Brilliant. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker Platinum before... Attaboy, Ian! Welcome to the Platinum Club. You get the spiel. You get the spiel, Ian. You get the spiel. Welcome to Adam's Bar. Come in out of the cold. Saddle up here beside the fire. Get yourself nice and warm. Over there, PJ's on the taps. He'll get you the finest pint of Guinness in all the lands. Over there, a couple of old fogies are debating about the greatest game of all time. I heard Super Mario Galaxy. You can join in the debate if you fancy. Down the back, Roisin and the girls are playing some traditional Irish music. And as a channel member, keep going beyond the girls. And on the right hand side, there's an inconspicuous looking door. Go through it. An entire room of all the video game consoles ever made and any game you should want to play. Thank you much, Ian, for your support. Pick a spot anywhere you want. You are most welcome at Adam's Bar. Okay, folks, we need to figure out what we are doing. Okay, good evening, Dust. Good evening, good evening. I think you should revisit MGS. Oh, yes, Scott's thing. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker Platinum Journey before MGS 5 because Peace Walker's in the Master Chief Collection from MGS 4. Nah. I would rather just do Metal Gear Solid 5. It's more interesting to me. Let's board the airship. I should revisit MGS4 for another Platinum Journey when it comes on PS5. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Your OG Metal Gear Solid 4 is how I discovered you. Fantastic. Excellent introduction to me and my videos. Very happy with that episode. And let me check in here. George, you could do one more part of the story for Little Boss Fight and New Zone before the point of no return. Oh, okay, George. Actually, let's do that. I wouldn't mind that. So, George, if you can let me in on where I am going. For oh, no. Oh, there's Sin. Oh, I'll go Sin. Okay. Sure. Sure, let's go first.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Oh, you've had support for a while. Just had issues with your card, so my membership lapsed.
You Yevon's hiding somewhere inside Sid.
Well,
and
welcome
we're gonna
back.
Find him.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
Don't
that
worry.
right.
Eric.
Pops, I'm counting on ya.
Right. Got you covered.
Attaboy. Not a chance.
How's that?
Scott, I'll get you here in just a second. I want to check out this cutscene. Alright, Yuna.
A singing ship in the sky.
Oh, Red Wolf? Not far
I
at
hope
all.
everyone got the message.
Not far. So much to do.
Train!
Here we go, folks.
All right, we're going in.
How we gonna get inside?
The easy way. How else?
Figures.
Well, let's go.
Hey, how you plan on getting inside?
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one. You
Yeah.
with me?
Now that's what I call a plan.
Vidra, e cu fritto e ca!
Of course.
Of course.
All right. We'll give that thing a new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Roger.
I won't tell you to be careful. Do your worst, kiddo.
Roger.
Vet.
Riku, you... guard. Will do.
We're getting after it, folks. We're getting after it. Top 5 favorite Platinum Journey videos, updated with the latest ones in there. Let me think. Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm quite happy with the Witcher 3 episode. I really like the Shadow of the Colossus one. I think the Resident Evil 5 one is... Resident Evil 4 Remake one might be up there, because that's a game I started off not liking and end up quite enjoying. Elden Ring episode, because it's just the biggest one. It's a gigantic... So I'd say like the bigger the episode are, the more time I spent with it. So I'd say if I was to do top 5, in no particular order, I'd do Metal Gear Solid 4, Witcher 3, Elden Ring. What other ones I mentioned? Shadow of the Colossus. I quite like the Eco episode as well. Dead Space 2 episode. I need a full list. There's like 50 episodes by this point. Resident Evil 4 episode, the remake. I'm actually going there. But yeah, that would be an idea of like... The episodes that are many of yours favourites are also my favourites. But you never know which one is going to be your favourite until you've already finished it. Am I going to play... By the way, Independent, welcome. Am I going to play Resident Evil Requiem? Yes, indeed. In 4 years. This year, Resident Evil 6. Next year, Resident Evil 7. Then Resident Evil 8. Then Resident Evil 9. It's going to be a decade of Resident Evil. I've been doing Resident Evil episodes a year since 2020. It's going to be a decade of Resident Evil. You would have been sooner, but you didn't know. YouTube doesn't tell you. They're great for keeping you notified. Why they even have that bell thing is beyond me. Yeah, YouTube, sometimes it works, but sometimes they make changes and like, why'd you do that? But yeah, thanks for renewing there, Ian. I appreciate it. Final Fantasy X did indeed have peak music, and I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Oh, the Norm Macdonald joke being vulgar? No. I'm okay with vulgarity, but unlike Bill Cosby, I'm also not okay with raping.
Hear the hymn too.
They listen to us.
Just played last week, took 6 years on and off. So my favorite game growing up. Red Wolf, you got any advice? Help me out here, buddy. This is a giant undertaking.
Yuna.
The laugh. If The Last of Us got 4 or 5 episodes, right? Metal Gear Solid 4 in all of its 4K butt glory from Snake and B&B's unit deserve another.
Right?
Yeah, The Last of Us, then... I think I've done like 5 videos on The Last of Us. It's the top 3 favorite game, in addition to Pokemon Red and Half-Life 2, so just any excuse.
Hey guys, that's not good, yeah?
Unfortunately, Ian, they're a bit too highbrow for pennies. Oh, nice CGI trailer, nice CGI cutscene. Oh my. Definitely need to recapture this footage later. Oh my. Oh, Gomanke. First of all, best luck with Stellar Blade. I want to do an episode on it someday. And that Eco episode is one of my favorites. It's the first time I paid for music. And it like I use chamber music in an awful lot, and I really like that episode. That's one of my favorites as well. Oh, hell yeah!
Huh?
All the CGI.
Oh. Oh.
Ah, don't worry, George. You're grand. Don't worry. My goodness. This is epic.
Damn you, old man.
Hey, I saw something shine at the base of Shane's arm. I reckon it's a weak spot. Claude! Fred!
Sin's pulling us in!
Everyone, back inside!
Yeah, Ian, when I think I tried to beat The Last of Us with no weapons. This is why I do like the idea of making a few more videos like that, where just like forget whatever the trophies are. Let's just do a fun challenge for a game that I want an excuse to replay again. So there, hang on. Let me check out my, before I get into that, let me check out my library of games. If there are any like games I could installed, what the fuck, your collection. Any games I could just do like a challenge for it as a fun thing to do. Why is that locked? Oh, I need the disc. Oh, it's here. That'd be a good like challenge thing for Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 without guns. Resident Evil 4 melee only, knife playthrough. That'd be kind of cool. What do I got? Resident 4, Blast Part 1, Bioshock, I got Bioshock. Bioshock? A challenge run for Bioshock? Yeah, but I'll be up for like doing an actual challenge for a game, because I'm not great at games. So a challenge run would be quite interesting to me. Let me see if I can attack. Is left fin? Is that it? I'm assuming you can't. Yeah. Alright, so Waka, you idiot. He's so useless to me. 65,000! Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not going to work. Have I played, by the way, Oshi, welcome. Let me see if I can move in. Oh, hear more? Okay, good. I have not played any of the newer Resident Evil games. I will get them next year. I'll be doing Resident Evil 7, so I'm quite looking forward to that. Skill, Dark Attack. Oh, Black Magic. You got Black Magic as well. Because I made him a mage.
Don't be falling now!
Code Veronica? Oh yeah, Scott, for sure. Definitely Code Veronica if it is. Ah, now I can do melee. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Aura Master. Skill, Power Break, Armor Break. Code Veronica if it gets a remaster or remake. We'll for sure get an episode. Oh, what are you doing? That's actually okay. Oh, you can't attack twice. What is this shit? the How is that fair? Good God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm okay, like, just going back. I can make multiple saves, so get back to capture the CGI footage and the cutscene. It'll take like 10 minutes, it's fine, don't worry about it. Complete Bioshock with only the wrench. Yes. Yes, Ian. I'm writing that down. Is that possible? I'm doing zero research, I'm just going to give it a lash. Great idea. I love that. Great idea. Are plasmids allowed? I think a wrench and plasmids. I think that. And no Vita chambers? I like that idea a lot, Ian. I like that idea a lot. Okay, let's see if I can. Phoenix down, Mega Phoenix. Would that do this? Witcher with fists only. I also like that idea. Folks, you're fantastic. I also like that idea. Like, this year, I know I've gotten bogged down in the Metal Gear Solid episode taking too long, and this is going to take fucking ages. So I think this year there'll be more like secondary videos. But yeah, Witcher 3 fists only. You could do a build for Geralt solely based around his like physical strength. Witcher 3, Witcher 3, Witcher 3, Witcher 3, fists. Okay. I'm writing all these down, folks. And then when the video comes out, or if it does come out, you'll know it was you. Okay, Oren. What do we do here, folks? So why does he get to attack 90 different times? I honestly found you through your Bioshock Infinite video. I quite like that. Although a few years after released, Infinite has grown on me, but my personal favourite in... Oh, cool! To be your personal favourite in the series. It's... that combat is good. That combat is good. Alright, white magic, life. And dispel, life. Make you alive again. Yeah, I'm quite happy that Bioshock in the episode. Electro Overdrive. I think I'm going to get rid of you for Kamari. Because you can take a beating. Yeah, Infinite. I quite like the story as well of Infinite. And the ending is epic. If I remember during last week's stream, I mentioned I was preparing for a blizzard. Yes, giraffe. Okay, fill me in. Well, we broke our state's record and got hit with 41 inches of snow in 24 hours. That is insane. So what was the fallout of all of that? Did you still have power? Could you still play video games, most importantly? But yeah, that's too much. That's so much. Alright, Titus. Maybe do silence, power break. Sure, let's do this. Anything I can help. Immune, brilliant. Skill, dark attack, silence, dark buster. I don't think this will do anything. I don't think this will work either. The dark attack. No, immune to everything, of course. Are there a lot of missable trophies in this game? Says Emmercan. First of all, welcome. Missable trophies. There are a couple of what's known as like Albed primers. They are translators for a language in the game. There are 26 of them, and a couple of locations you visit only once. Now, what they do allow you to do is make 1,000 saves, and you can go back to an earlier save, pick up the primer, and then load that into a later save. So there are missable trophies, but you can work around it if you just make a lot of saves in different slots. Because I've actually already missed 2. which before would require a brand new game, and now it should be okay. Should be okay. Adam, you've shown me the way. My PSN Plus subscription ends in May and I won't renew. What happened here, folks? Oh dear. Man. Let me... Item, Mega Potion. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, folks, I haven't had PlayStation Plus in years. It's useless to me. Skill. You're probably my strongest. Oh no, Lulu? Maybe Lulu. I think Lulu might be the best. Like magic. Let me see how much damage this does. 3,000. Pretty good. And now she's gonna die. Bye bye, Lulu. Yeah, get on board with not bothering with PlayStation Plus. It's really not needed. No, not that. Phoenix down, Phoenix down. Perfect. Metal Gear Solid 1 without guns on extreme mode? Scott, I barely survived extreme. I'm not doing that. Oh my goodness. Thousands. The God of War secondary video for the final trophy is going to take ages too. Nameless, you are... not... Oh, I'm so close to that. One more attack. I don't think... I think it will take maybe a while. We'll see. We'll see. Because I'm just like pointed on what I want and I can skip cutscenes. I think. Hopefully it will be okay. So I didn't bring in Yuna. I think it'll be okay. I'll skip cutscenes. I've seen them all before, and then I can. Where's life? And I can just focus on that one thing that's missing. Hopefully, it won't take too long. Infinite is one of the most well visualized games I've ever seen. I agree with that. Oren, you have to be the guy that's attacking because you do by far the most damage. Jesus, man. And everybody's dead. Game over, folks. Fuck. Okay, somehow alive. Aeon time. Aeon time. Aeon time. Yeah, I agree with this. Infinite is like the color... Yeah, the color spectrum, the setting. Bioshock 1's Dark Hall becoming slightly redundant. I think you're onto something. I think overall, visually more interesting throughout the length of the game is Bioshock Infinite. And it's just such a joy to revisit. I probably revisited Bioshock Infinite more than I've revisited the first game. The first game to me is a bit more iconic, but I find the world of Infinite more enjoyable to dive back into. And the combat is much more fluid and fun. I did some research. It's possible you have to use the camera for certain missions. Bioshock 2 promotes a melee only build as an option too. So you do wrench only and no plasmids. Is this correct, Ian? Or is it wrench with plasmids? For Bioshock 1, by the way. Nameless, Adam... Oh, I'm sorry, I did that already. Found with a couple of... Yeah, George already answered you. Look, I didn't lose power in my neighborhood, but it took me 2 days before they plowed out our streets. Great excuse not to go to work. But also pretty hairy if you're trying to get food and stuff. But glad you survived, Giraffe. You lived to tell the tale. Bahamut. Takes it like a champ. I'll clear the offline single player backlog. No more time wasting on online multiplayer slop. Yeah, after a while, multiplayer can be fun, but I find it's just not like as satisfying as a really good narratively driven single player game. Also, why do I have a feeling that was not the end of the fight?
Here goes.
Great.
Everyone, hold on to something. Here we go!
Oh, nice, another CGI cutscene. Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely.
Got it!
Couldn't have done it without you!
Ian.
Alright! Everyone look sharp! I'm gonna hit the other side!
Easy for you to say.
Oh no. Everybody's dead. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. 8 inches. 6 inches for phrasing. 6 inches of snow in Ireland. It was a miracle people didn't die. So I need Titus to tell him to go closer. Move in.
Closer! Go closer!
Just a
A
minute!
dream game of mine for a long time is a Red Dead Redemption 2 style pirate game. That could be interesting. I might just go for the healing. Let's bring out Yuna and go for healing. Yuna, get everybody back up to ship shape. Challenge any God of War, but boy only. Other than Helheim and the boss fights, I think I already did the Give Me God of War difficulty challenge. I'm kind of like okay with leaving it be, not revisiting that game again for a third time. Warrior Fury, Warrior Fury. Okay, we'll do this. I gotta do the analog stick thing. A very annoying analog stick thing. Oh, nice. Thank you, sir. Savat. The fight is not over. It's possible to do a survivor difficulty. Wrench only, no plasmid, fighter chamber. Oh my god. No help from hack machines in combat. I want to do that for Bioshock 1. Ian, you may have given me an idea for a video. Yeah, I think I'm really into that. Okay, Yuna, let's bring in Orin, and you can heal yourself. Or actually maybe skill, armor break. Five is the direct sequel to Peace Walker. You are correct. But I think 5 is more interesting to me. Is just a platinum to get. I think Peace Walker is a fine for like a handheld game. Well, the PS Vita. But I think not Peace Walker, but Metal Gear Solid 5 would be more interesting for an episode. Okay, what are we doing, folks? Aha, I know what we're doing. White magic, haste, Orin, my guy. You do all the damage, please. My entire thing is built around you. My entire strategy. Thoughts on God of War Egypt? All for it. Egypt is one of my favorite settings in... actually, you can attack. One of my favorite settings for any video game. I'm just, big fan of ancient Egypt in general. Kratos versus all the gods of ancient Egypt, I think would be excellent. Yuna, let's get Orin back up, feeling good. My magic, or actually, should I just summon? Just summon. Summon one after the other, why not? If you have anybody with the sensor ability, you may be able to find a useful tip for this fight. Oh shit, I've actually never used the sensor ability. I think he... Oh, here it is. Hang on. Gathers energy to cast Ravija. Avoid with trigger command. Pull back. Perfect. I should pay more attention. If you do it, I'll do it. We can suffer together. And all else want to try. Bioshock Infinite. Rent join, no plasmids, Vita chambers off, no help from hack machines. Like, how can you even take down a Big Daddy? How is that even possible? You got your PS5 Pro in April last year. Within 7 months, the controller had stick drift. I'm very lucky. I've had this controller since like launch-ish window. Not a problem. Very lucky. Metal Gear Solid 5 wouldn't take any longer than say Witcher 3, especially if you still have your old save file. I do not. Also, I would do it probably from fresh anyway. I had it on a PS4, so I would do it like fresh, just to kind of play through the story again and get all the cutscenes. If I use my old save file with 100+ hours in it, then it's just clean up. It's not a very interesting episode. I do want to replay some of the story moments, especially the end of Act 1, I think is one of the high points of the entire series, when something goes horribly wrong on Mother Base, without going into too many details for spoilers. Okay, Autumn Namor. Another animal break. Adam Love from the UK. Hello, 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 hello. I'm making a Guinness rare bit as I watch you on my fridge. Are you looking forward to playing MGS4 and Peace Walker and the PS5? First of all, sir, welcome to Adam's Bar. Cheers. What's a rare bit? Actually, speaking of drinks, folks, I think it's time for another. Alright, you can do Cure on Oren. And I'm getting another drink. Mine went to my fridge too. Alright, folks. Here's my fucking... Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Am I 3 for 3? Fucking 3 for 3. So, folks who don't know what I'm doing, these are pull tabs, the cans, as you can see. And if there's a little red marking on it, you win another free beer. And I've had 3 beers and I'm 3 for 3 on winning free beers. I had a run last week where I bought a 4-pack of beers. And I turned 4 beers into 13. It's a great system. Okay. Are you looking forward to MGS4 and Peace Walker and PS5? I'm very happy for people. I'm interested in Peace Walker for a potential episode. And I'm very happy that folks are able to play MGS4 on other consoles. What did I just do there? You run around him, tap him on the arse. Rinse and repeat 30 times for the Jesus, for the Big Daddy. I'm up for it, buddy. I'm up for it. This challenge I'm very interested in. Maybe take out Lou and bring in Kamari. Go for a big stab. Oh no. So now I should move away. Actually, let's do Riku, because she hasn't done anything yet. Get her some experience points. Hey, Adam. Hey! Hello. I just got the Plat Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart after seeing recommended in the video. Very fun. Thank you very much. I do indeed think it is an excellent game, and one of... It's just a joy. It's just a joy. Are we going back? Okay, sweet. So that was attack should miss. Right. Ah, brilliant. Okay, never mind. Now, toasted bread covered in a savory thick sauce made from melted cheddar cheese, ale or beer, butter, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. Good grief, man. It's like the ultimate drunk food. Sounds great. We got 19,000. I might get the next. Brilliant Waka. Great help for me. Let's get summoning. Let's go summoning. Although I might be too far away. This might be a stupid idea. Bioshock would make for a great TV show. If I'm not mistaken, there's been several attempts at making a TV show. Am I too far away? Fuck. Okay, well, that was a useless idea. Dismiss. I think a movie and a TV show have both been tried for Bioshock, but nothing came to fruition. Metal Gear Solid 5 is messy. The prequel was a whole separate game, and the final chapter of the actual game was cut, then padded repeat missions. If you look on YouTube, you can see the deleted cutscenes. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever get the true story of what happened. According to Kojima, the game is actually finished. Stuff always gets deleted, and stuff can get, left on the cutting room floor. But according to him, he said it's finished. So who knows? Alright, I do need to move closer. Although this might be a bad idea. Oh, it might be a bad idea. Let's just do this. So he's going to do his gravity attack. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's what I was doing. Get in there, let Orin do his thing.
Closer! Go closer!
Just a
yeah.
minute.
Metal Gear Solid 5 has some really high points, but it does get a bit convoluted towards the end. And then let's bring in Yuna. Actually, let's just bring in... Who got the highest HP? Orin. And you can use a Phoenix down on Waka. Free beer? Yeah, dude, it's... This is the cheapest country in the world for beers. That's why I'm staying. Yeah, the people are great. The food's pretty surprisingly decent. Good nightlife. Nice views. Fascinating history. Tragic. But mainly it's for the free beers. I'm an easy to please man. They had a Bioshock film but got cancelled. Yes, indeed. Our Rivet is very popular in the furry community. Jesus Christ. Adam needs to get a section for us in the Discord. Ian, why not? Oh, why not? Winning beer by drinking beer. Cambodia doesn't sound that bad. Nice to see you again, Adam. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's wonderful. It combines drinking with gambling. 2 vices for 1. Efficient. Why is this... Yeah, I'm summoning. Coal gathers energy. Yeah, that's cool. Summoning. You do not get a second attack, you dipshit. Summon. Now we'll bring it out first. Cheesy toasted bread thing is rare bit. Okay. Fair enough. Bioshock 4 is still stuck in development. No new team finishing it. Yeah, but I believe Ken Levine's new game, Judas, is quite far along. But he's such a perfectionist that who knows when we're actually going to see it fully released. But it's looking like the real spiritual successor to Bioshock. That might be you, Don Ifrit. Look at that, and Dwayne Johnson. How you doing, sir? I might be dead after this one. I might do a meter strike. I will do the attack. Oh no, I can heal myself, can't I? Fire. I think I might just go for the attacks. We're back. You're going to get Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Everyone's enjoying it at the moment. I'll be playing this week. I started Resident Evil 3 Remake for the first time today. Nice. I won't be getting it now. I'll be getting it when I'm doing the episode. So Resident Evil 6 this year, then 7, 8, 9. You know the story. So I'm glad to see that everyone is thoroughly enjoying Resident Evil 9, and I'm excited to see. I'm excited to play it for myself in the coming years. You just finished Ori 9, sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. We're doing another 7. Or actually, no, let's do Overdrive 7. Shiga Kamini Soma. I was waiting to see if the Ruined Bioshock 1 remake, but it seems it's been cancelled, so I'll bite the bullet and buy the collection. It's another case of, they look great. Like, the remaster looks great. You really don't need a remake of Bioshock 1. The art style holds up. Same thing. He's not dead. He is dead. Yeah. Oh, TFTA, Blue Point Closure we were discussing earlier. It's just the dumbest idea from PlayStation. A Jak and Daxter remake. Easy money, just print money.
Where next?
Deku-chan.
Fred? Farija Umo Pakia.
Yeah, Ian,
Deknuga.
From Software must have some reason. They must have some plans. That's why they didn't let it happen. There better not be a part 3 to this. Otherwise, I'm really fucked.
The main gun's busted!
Dang it! Alright, back inside. Time for another plan.
Eager to plan them. Hello, sir.
No.
Folks,
We're
if you want to head
going
over
in.
to Eager's channel,
Every blitzer
he
knows.
recently did
When you got the
a
ball, you gotta
video
score.
about Legacy of Kain.
Let's
So,
go!
head on over there and check it out. Pretty good.
Hey, star players
Welcome, buddy.
first.
Adam, when are you going to put the MGS1 Platinum up? I also heard the VR Mission trophy is glitched. Is that still the case? So, in the next week, I was filling in, folks, that I finished the main edit. It's going to be like a 40-minute episode, as opposed to what I thought it was going to be, which was about... It's a part 3. So, it was originally planned on being like a 25-minute episode, something kind of a bit more smaller in scope, but playing through extreme difficulty and trying for the codename of Big Boss kicked my fucking ass. So, instead of being like a 25-minute episode, it's supposed to a 40-minute episode. And there's a little teaser at the end, folks. There's a little teaser at the end. Little teaser. Ah, brilliant. Oh my fucking shit. Actually, where's Riku? You did outlet primers. No, you can do this one, and then I'm doing outlet primers with her. Kira, and let's do Suna. Hang on a second there. Yeah, so next, I've got the main edit done. What's next up is the sound mixing, recording the presenting, color correction, and some final trims just to make sure everything flows together well. But I'm in the final stretch. It's been every episode is a bigger project than I anticipated, but we're in the home stretch there, Dwayne. Fuck it, let's do it. Well, could I potentially do this? No. Okay. Too good to be true. Let's bring in Waka to see what the guy's weak against. Kiritich. Hey, buddy. Did you do any side content since last time, Adam, or you want to finish the main story first? I was going to be grinding for stuff, but it gets so fucking convoluted. I don't know what's going on. So it's fire. His weak against. It's fire. Okay, cool. Bring in Lulu. Let's do fire. I didn't do anything. This past week I've been like busy a lot of the evenings. I had my birthday for a couple of nights. Went out with friends. And then Friday night my friend was playing a gig, so went for that. Fuck. And then this weekend my brother was available to hang out. I hadn't seen him in a while, so we did that. What is this shit? So yeah, I haven't played much for Final Fantasy this past weekend. I've most been focusing on editing the Metal Gear Solid episode. Let's bring you back to life, you dummy. So I haven't done much since. This next coming week I'll be doing much more Final Fantasy X. Brilliant. Kevin Levine said, I don't want to make another Bioshock. Proceeds to make what looks pretty much like another Bioshock. Yeah, that caught me off guard as well. I want to try this, I want to try that. I'm dead, folks, I'm dead. Oh. This is so bad. I'm not sure this will do anything, but I need to get rid of this fucker first. Brilliant. Riku. Actually, no. Or new attack. Sorry, here a second. Yeah, that was kind of confused me as well. Just made the game again. I'm gonna plat. It's a little bit of FPS pitch at least. Plat and Ori 7, but not for video. Went in with low expectations, but it's a really fun game. Why would you have low expectations? Isn't Ori 7 meant to be excellent? Like, it kind of returned the series to form, if I'm not mistaken. What is this? Skill, not mug. Special, use. Let's do the Albed potion. I will buy a Jack and Daxter remake full price. You wouldn't be alone. I'd say a lot of people would do that. It's just like there's so many places, so many games in the history of PlayStation that could be ripe for a remaster or remake with Bluepoint. And so it's like, who needs money? Okay, you're gonna go again. Skill. Should I just be using the Mega Potions? I think there's a time to use Mega Potions, it's now. But who would be better suited to stay in? Let's do Yuna and let's do a Mega Potion. Adam, speaking of Ancient Egypt, will you be doing the Assassin's Creed Origin Platinum Journey next year? Hopefully. We'll see. Too many great games. Too many great games, can't cover them all. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of this fucking guy. I hope to get 7. Sweet. It'll be so good for the... Yeah. Is that thing dead? Oh, he's awake again anyway. Cheers for the shoutouts. Happy St. David's Day to all also. No worries, Eager. No worries. Yeah, 3-part battle. I'm fucked. Oh, he's dead? I have a chance, folks. I have a chance. PC port S 60 FPS oversight from FromSoft means that he wants to make it happen. Someone earlier was saying that perhaps he wants to make a... So I'm going to do this. Just this. And then you can, or you can survive anything. Special guard, threaten. Let's go for an attack. See what I can do damage wise. 2000. That's going to take forever. How much damage, folks? How much damage? Uh-oh. That's actually okay. Folks, I have a chance. I have a chance of this actually working. Let's bring in Titus. Mega Potion. By magic. Haste. You can do the Mega Potion. He's my guy. He's my guy. Okay, he's my guy. I think someone mentioned earlier that maybe they wanted to do... let me do another item. Let me do an elixir. HP and MP, Turbo Ether. Just an Ether. Regular Ether is fine. I want to try like the Power Break or the Armor Break. Okay, so next attack is going to... Okay, brilliant. Skill, Power Break. Let's do Armor Break. Is this immune or can it work? It worked. Titus, you can... block? You're just going for attacking. Nope, not that one. Yeah, I think someone said Miyazaki wanted to do a remake himself. That's why he declined. Who knows? Try to plan for some point, but I'm 3 trophies. So I might actually have a chance here. It's so much. You're definitely in your overdrive. Okay, folks, I have to concentrate for this. I really need this to land. Got it. Go on, Titus. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? That is so close to death. That is not fair. Okay, you attack. Yuna. Fuck, I can't do that either. Folks, I'm on the edge here. Oh, for Resident Evil? Yeah. I'll get to all you folks. I'm just reading down through the comments here. I'm like 3 trophies left and I'm dreading the Conan Big Boss trophy in the VR missions. I think for the VR missions, it's not that it's glitched. It's that... I might do another armor break. It's that if you don't select the right mode, you don't do it in the main game. You do it in one of the other games of the collection. And that's how you get the trophy for doing it all. Actually, I might do haste on her. Orn will be okay. Yeah, just look up a guide and stuff. You're meant to select a different mode, and that's how. Oh, nice. Oh. Slauncher. Fucking did it. Yeah, but look up a guide. You select a particular mode, and then you're all good. Next part is pretty good. Difficulty spike. Adam pencil update. Another solid video when. No worries. 3 out of 4 trophies. You'll be grand. If the next part has a difficulty spike, I might not do it. I'm definitely saving now. Is this my first Final Fantasy game? Not my first. Well, technically yes and no. I've played this before and it was my first. But I've also played Final Fantasy 12 and a bit of 15, I think. Waka got nothing. He's still fucking useless to me. Oh, the remake and his first game for PS5 and never got better. I can get that TFTA, yeah. I'm all about the new Okami game. Can't wait. That's amazing. Okami's on the list of episodes, and this is games from episodes. I think it'd be pretty cool.
It's going to come back.
Pretty cool.
Isn't it?
Unique game.
I know.
What?
Bloody Fire is longer than my Resi 3 run, for sure.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened. I'm sure of it.
TFTA? Fuck yeah.
All right, I'll do what
Open
I
world
can with the main
Pirates
gun.
game? from FromSoft. Yeah, they did Elden Ring. Do that for Pirates. Okay, I think for sure I need to save the game. For sure. Ah, that was a long fight. That was a long fight. Actually, wait, I can check. Hang on. 4:58. That was a 50-minute fight. That was a 50-minute fight. Good grief. What we're going to do, folks, we're going to go for another like 15 minutes, and then we're heading back to the bar for drinking. For drinking and chatting. Let me see what is next.
Man, we must have hit that thing enough by now.
Oh, Gravitaja deals a percent damage, never kill you. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Banana bread is indeed one of the greatest inventions in human civilization. Alright, let's check in on all the fine folks around here.
I think it's a little early to start
Thank you, George.
celebrating.
The flight was indeed 4 hours. Bilbo! It's going well. I just defeated a version of Sin. Took me 50 minutes. Let's check on Riku.
Pops Machina always seem to break.
Adam, I watched
when
a
you
video
need them
before saying there's a
most.
way of doing it. You do have to do every single mission, and for the big boss codename rank, do it in the Japanese mode so it's easier. Is that right? So if you do in the Japanese mode, the game is on easy difficulty, whereas if you do it in English, it's on extreme. You do have to do every single VR mission, yes. But yeah, just don't the main game you're playing, don't do the VR missions in that one. There's another game mode and you're meant to do it in that one, and that's how the trophy unlocks. That's the problem people are having. Look up Power Picks or PlayStation trophies. They'll tell you exactly what you need.
This isn't over. Not yet.
Shrek Forever after PS3 movie tie-in Platinum Journey when? Oh, she fucking never.
Sin still lives.
Yeah, sin never dies.
Any
You
last
can't
minute
wipe away the sin. Oh, this guy sells stuff? God damn it. I didn't know. Oh. I couldn't buy items.
You're selling?
But once sin is gone.
Man, you're...
Jesus Christ.
How is your...
None. Check this out. Hella du sad.
Just
Yeah,
repeat
yeah, yeah,
it. But
yeah, yeah.
your pronunciation...
Dummy, give me some...
May I-
No. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Thank
for
you.
fuck's sake. Okay. Give me some items,
Welcome.
please. Got any items? I would like to buy 36 Abed. Holy Waters. I need more of those. Never know going handy. Phoenix Downs. I got 14. Remedies. I need some of those. Antidotes. Eye drops. Need some of those. Echo screen. Sure. Soft. Sure. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, let's check on a few things. And then we're going to head on back to Adam's bar and open another couple of beers. God damn, we've already been going for almost 3 hours. Where is Yuna? Where is Yuna? That's going to be your 200 for sure, Shrek. Up to you, buddy. Up to you. Have you got the platinum for The Last of Us Part 1 and 2? Hey, Chuck Green, I do indeed. And there are episodes of Platinum Journey on my channel covering both. There's an episode covering The Last of Us on PS3. I think it was like the second ever episode I did 10 plus years ago. And then there's an episode covering The Last of Us Part 1. And then there's an episode covering The Last of Us Part 2. So all those are up on the channel. You can watch anytime you want. I think I'll go back to the deck and check on folks. down in the hull. Alright, folks. Whatever you're doing, don't mind me. Alright, get back to the deck. Back to more fucking beers. Alright, let's see if this works. Sometimes you gotta go out and then go back in again. Anything changed? Turn down to talk to Sid.
We're counting on you.
Any new places unlocked? Nope. Fuck me, what am I supposed to be doing? In the 2 EA Jedi games? I'm afraid not. You know what, folks? I think that's a good spot to, let's go to the bar. I beat a version of Sin for 50 minutes. Let's head to the bar. Let's get some more drinks. And I am yours for, honestly, it's the end of my week. Like, I kind of work over the weekend. So, this is the end of my week. This is my Friday. So, I would like to go back to my bar and have a few drinks with you fine folks. If you fancy joining me, pouring yourself a drink, you're more than welcome. And... okay, I got you, George. I think I'll stay here for now. And I'll do other stuff in my spare time. But folks, get some beers if you fancy it. And let's have a bit of a lock-in at Adam's Bar for a while. It's now 6 AM my time, which means I can speak at full volume again and not wake people up because they're already getting up for work. But this has been a nice little stream of Final Fantasy X. And now the fun begins. Now the I got 6 more beers. How many should we get through this evening? 1, 2, 2. We shall see. Okay, let's switch on over. Bye-bye, Final Fantasies. Bye, Final Fantasy. And let's head back to the bar. Oh, by the way, thank you to the folks who did help me figuring out what I was supposed to do. But now we're back in the bar. We're back in the bar. My fucking bar. Cheers to all you fine folks joining me on this Sunday fun day at Adam's Bar. Okay, I'm all yours, folks. Now we're just chatting. Type in anything you want. I'll get to every single one of you. There's no comment too odd or strange that I will not reply to. Have you got the platinum? Oh, sorry, yes. Curious if the 2 EA Jedi games, Ian. I think they're like Jedi games mixed with a bit of From Software, that style. I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars, unfortunately. I've seen some of the movies. I've seen probably most of the movies. But the universe and the worlds, like, it's okay to me. I know there are diehards for it. So when the game came out, I'm happy that it's good and that the Star Wars fans can enjoy it. But for me personally, it's like, I can give or take. I can take it or leave it. There's close to 30 Resident Evil games, but there's 9 mainline games. Yep. So I'm doing 10 because I include the Resident Evil 4 HD one, even though it doesn't have a platinum trophy. I did everything required that you would. I got all the trophies in it. So it's going to be 10 years of Resident Evil episodes when I'm finished. It's already been 5 years, half a decade. We got another 5. No, it's been 6. We got another 4 years to go. I'll give those a watch tomorrow. I got the platinum on Borderlands 4. It took me 240 hours. Chuck, I am curious. Could you enlighten me why it took 240 hours? I know Borderlands. I've played Borderlands. I've played a bit of Borderlands 2, not 3 or 4. So why on earth did Borderlands 4 take 240 hours to platinum? Hang on, also let me change on the YouTube end. Let me change the name of what we're doing here, folks. We're no longer grinding Sin. Now we're just having the chat. I can't change stuff. I'm not going to touch anything back end. Forget it. Yeah, thanks for the tip there, George. I'll leave it for next time. Baby steps, live platinum journey, next few months. Final Fantasy X is Platinum Journey Live for a while. A while. Ian only loves Rice Krispies, no drink. PJ, my boy. Could we get some Rice Krispies for Ian? Do you want milk as well? Or, I'm assuming you want milk with the Rice Krispies. Do you want sugar? Let us know, Ian. Hold on a second. I'm assuming he wants more than just the fucking Rice Krispies. Or do you actually want a bowl of dry Rice Krispies? There's no judgment. There's a little bit of judgment. Lock-in time, folks. Don't tell the neighbors. Don't tell the folks down the road. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell your friends. The door's locked. Whoever's here is here. And we're going to have a little bit of a party. Let me see if I can change the stream actual name. Because we're not playing Final Fantasy anymore. Now we're fucking drinking. How do I do this? Stream settings. Final Fantasy X. Yeah. Edit that. Let's change that. Fucking drinking. I do still have this idea of just doing a stream and calling it fucking drinking at Adam's Bar. Oh. Greetings from the US, says Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Looking forward to Resident Evil 9 Platinum Journey in 3 years. You are correct. Resident Evil 6 now, then Resident Evil 7. And then Resident Evil 8, then 9. It's good to know that Resident Evil 9 is actually pretty good. Really good to know. Alright, folks, in about 2 minutes, a friend of mine is crashing on my couch. They got like a flight to catch, so I gotta wake them up. In 2 minutes, I gotta wake them up at 6. Gaming is fun. Drinking is the real fun. That's what we're really here for. Loved... Oh yeah, anything you want? Thanks, George. Loved your last travel video. Do you plan on doing more? Yes, indeed. So the last travel video was about Chiang Mai, northern Thailand. I lived there for, I think, 4 months. Got to know it pretty damn well. Fell in love with the place. Really considered... I was trying to figure out the visa situation. Like, how can I stay here for 6 months? Not be going out and back and out and back. Turns out you can't unless you're... Well, they got some visa options. But I absolutely loved it. And thank you very much. I'm quite proud of it. It took ages to make. My laptop almost exploded. So as for doing more, absolutely. The next episode will be Pattaya in Thailand, which is a sort of very seedy sex capital of the world. Now, when I say sex capital of the world, what I mean is pay for sex capital of the world. It's not like people are just walking around and just getting busy with each other willy-nilly. No, they're going for the paid stuff. But they seem to be unabashed about the behavior of folks who do it. They kind of like almost boast about it. So I wanted to go there and try and get to know those type of people. It turned out to be quite difficult. People didn't want to be on camera, which understandable. The guys there don't want to be on camera because they don't want girlfriends to see. They don't want wives to see. The girls who are working in the city don't want their family to see because they think, we're working in a restaurant in Bangkok. We're not in Pattaya. So that entire thing is already shot. I'm currently going through transcoding the footage. And give me a second here. It is now 6. My friend has to catch a flight. Give me 1 second here. I'm a good friend. Hang on. 1 second. I also going to get another beer. And don't worry, folks. You can see where I am in the chat and all the comments. So yours is up next. I will respond to you. If you leave us something, I will respond to you. Righto. Now my friend won't miss their flight. When you have an alarm clock, why not have a second alarm clock? Where is it? Yeah, so the Pattaya episode is recorded. I'm transcoding the footage because Adobe Premiere and most editing softwares don't like variable frame rate, which is what I have on my smartphone. Transcoding the footage, and that'll be the next episode. And I'm here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and recording already loads of stuff I've recorded, and plenty more along the way. So Platinum Journey is a big passion of mine. I've been doing it for 10 years. Different Worlds is also a passion of mine. I've been doing it 3 or 4 years, and that will be a long-term thing as well. Definitely Platinum Journey is the priority, but the travel stuff is so fun to make and so fun to edit and so different than what I'm normally used to doing. So plenty more along the way. All right. Nameless, I love that you've been all over the world, and the shittiest place was my hometown, Newcastle, England. Newcastle isn't bad. I think I went at the wrong time. I was there in, I think, April, and it was just so fucking cold. It was so cold. It was so cold. And it was like the type of cold that chills to your bones. So that's what kind of got me. One of my friends, Lewis, El Platinum Bro himself, is from there. So he was very nice to me. I let me stay in his place. He was perfectly on board with my rampant alcoholism while I was there. Just not even food and just drinking beers all the time. So, yeah. Newcastle is grand. I think it'd be better if I went during a different time of the year. Maybe if I went in the actual summer, I might like it more. Any plans to also platinum Batman Arkham City? For a long time, I've always said no, because the transition from Arkham Asylum being a linear game into City being an open world. But some of you, with your insistence, have been trying to illuminate the fact that Arkham City is actually pretty damn good. You should do an episode about it. So I'm now open to that idea. There's plenty more to cover. I'm open to the idea. Just a little bit. Mass Effect is greater than Star Wars. The Jedi games are great, though. They're both sci-fi stuff. Different strokes for different folks. You have to get all 4 characters level 50 to unlock a vehicle for a trophy. And this is... Oh, fuck. This is Borderlands 4. Well, that just sucks, doesn't it? Okay, now it makes more sense to me. Thanks, Chuck. Anything you say. Just the Rice Krispies and the milk. I don't do sugar. I'm hyper enough. Ian, you're a madman. PJ! Rice Krispies and some milk. Hold the sugar. Ian, he'll be down to you in a second. Don't you worry. Hey all, Locksky. How you doing, buddy? Pint of Guinness and a monster, please, PJ. PJ? The John Callum has arrived. Can you get a pint of Guinness and a monster? Any particular flavour of monster, John, or just the regular stuff? You'll have time while that Guinness settles. The head is going to be just perfect for you. Adam, the secret is safe with me. Lock-in time party. This is the lock-in folk. It's now after 6 a.m. In my apartment building, there's a very strict no noise between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. I kind of skirt that a bit. This is why I do it once a week, and I don't speak at my full volume. Essentially, folks, the longer this stream goes, the louder and more animated I become. And the more beers I drink. I might change the stream name. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the fucking lock-in. By the time Adam gets to Resident Evil Requiem Platinum Journey, Resident Evil 10 will be out then. It might actually be out by then. Yeah, that might be a very real possibility. Actually caught you live. Hey, Amish Tech Support. Love your content. Been watching you for 9 years. Damn, that's impressive. Fair play to you. Thanks for sticking around. And welcome to the live stream. Here's my little set. I got my lamp. I got my books. I got my games. I got my big poster. I got my beer cans. I might add more beer cans later. Do you buy all of your games physical? I notice them in the background often. So I don't buy all of them physical. I just hold on to the physical games that I like a lot, or that I might want to replay. In the case of Resident Evil 4, I would like to replay that for sure. Last of Us Part 1, always have to have a copy of The Last of Us Part 1. Bioshock, one of my favorite games. Metal Gear Solid 4, one of my favorite games. So I'd say like maybe 2/3 of stuff I buy digitally and 1/3 physical. Yeah, about that. Sex capital, you say? Also, what are the prices like for research purposes? I'm an open book, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an open book. Actually, should I change the name of the stream name? Let me change the name of the stream. I should make a thumbnail like we're doing a lock-in. We're doing a lock-in. I'll make a new thumbnail for next week. So, sex capital. What are the prices like? Let me see if I remember. I think the standard is about 50. Oh, how's it work? It depends on which part of the city you go. So there's 2 options. Now, by the way, folks, I did the research. I spoke to a bunch of folks about it. I was around it all the time. I befriended bar girls. This type of thing isn't really for me. Paying for women to go with you, not really my thing. I just rely on my charm and they go with me for free. As you can see, all my women. Who needs women when you got video games? So from my research on the ground, there's 3 options. There's short time, long time, and the girlfriend experience. Short time is you do the act, and that normally goes from anywhere from $25 to $50. And in some cases, the bar you go to, they have a room upstairs, and you just go up there, you do your thing, and then you carry on with your day. The long time is that they will stay overnight. That could be like 75 to 100. But some guys baffle me. They'll do that, and then they'll bring the girl out to like Walking Street, and then buy them more drinks and buy a bottle service, and not. They spend. I know one guy in one night he spent $600, and then was too drunk to actually do the act by the end of it. It was like, cool, dude. You idiot. And then the girlfriend experience is when you will take the girl for like multiple days, and she will agree. She'll treat you like you're her boyfriend, and you can make believe, and everything will be wonderful. Few guys have fallen in love. Yeah, and they just, even though in their head they know logically I'm paying for this, they still fall in love. It does happen. So that's some of the information there for you, Ian. In general, some of the I don't know. That's prices. What's my favorite feel good movie? Oh, I have loads. The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. What else would be a feel good? Spirited Away, I love it. Other stuff in there like any some of the old school like comedies. Oh, there's got to be some more. I would say actually The Mummy is probably, yeah. And I know it's not technically a feel-good movie, but Django Unchained I just find so fucking epic that I'd happily rewatch that over and over. My family loves it. We've watched it a bunch of times together. So that's one for sure. And there's some others. Lost in Translation is a movie I think I've watched more than any others. I just love all the scenes in Japan and the way it's captured and the sights and sounds. And then in terms of like feel good media, just anything Anthony Bourdain. Parts Unknown, A Cook's Tour, No Reservations, love all that sort of stuff. John. A Gonster, please. Half Monster, half Guinness. Sláinte. Please don't bar me, Adam. John. Open the door, go outside, take a breather, and then come back inside and please order something proper. PJ, you can have John's pint. He's going to do this again. Out you go, John. Come back in and do it properly. What is the poster? So the poster over here is of... Hang on, I'll move the microphone for a second so you can see a bit better. So the poster over there is Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is the largest religious structure in the entire world, and it is here in Cambodia. It's on the flag of Cambodia. That's how proud they are of it. It's not in the capital city. It's in another city called Siem Reap, which is about maybe a 6-hour bus ride away. The Khmer people are immensely proud of it. The first Tomb Raider movie, back then, Angkor Wat wasn't not repurposed. It wasn't restored as well as now. So they were actually able to film in Angkor Wat, which you cannot do today. Absolutely not. Big Hollywood film comes in, offers millions. Can we film here? Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of rubble. It's like, oh, actually, we should probably take better care of this. So they use that money to restore it, and now it's the biggest tourist attraction in Cambodia. In fact, you can get a visa for this country. Everybody coming to this country needs a visa. Anyone from Europe needs a visa. Not everyone. Some other parts of Southeast Asia, you don't need a visa. But there's a visa specifically for Angkor Wat. It's like a 3-day Angkor Wat visa, which means that you just want to come in, go see Angkor Wat, and then leave. I don't know any other countries that have a visa like this, where your sole reason for entering the country is to see this thing, and then you're going to fuck off. It's like if there was in France, if there was an Eiffel Tower visa. Where are you going? I'm just going to Paris, see the Eiffel Tower. And then what? I'm just going to leave again. So, it's Angkor Wat. ANKHORWAT. Wat means temple. And Angkor is the area. There you go. Kiritich. Also, folks, more beers. Kiritich. I got Resident Evil 9, but need to finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I know myself too well. If I stop now, I won't finish the plot. Yeah. You gotta finish it out. Now that you're familiar with the game system and how it plays, and you know what you're doing, finish that out first, and then move on. Wolverine is coming out September 15th, 2026. I'm so fucking excited. I'm hoping it's good. You can only do short term. Why bother with girlfriend experience? Listen, why would you pay to disappoint a woman? I don't get it. I'd rather disappoint them in a short time than disappoint them over the course of 3 days. Just save everyone the hassle. To be fair, if they're paying for the girlfriend experience, they're most likely to fall in love. It's probably a rare feeling for them. They are more likely to fall in love. It's probably a rare feeling. Yeah, it's probably someone who maybe has been quite unlucky, or maybe just doesn't know what they're doing to make that type of connection with somebody. So if they're quite inexperienced, and when a girl is showing them an awful lot of affection, which in their head they know they're paying, but just, I don't know, emotions can sort of derail logic at times. I knew one guy who got obsessed about one bar girl and just couldn't get her off his mind. It was like, that's her job. Her job is making the customer feel. But no, she's different with me. Like, yeah, sure she is. Sure. But yeah, unfortunately, I found an awful lot of kind of lonely guys, unlucky in love, and definitely some guys who've had heartbreak who kind of never got over it. Like, they just don't trust women anymore, and they'd rather just the fun of it and then leave them. So, interesting people I met in Pattaya. A cavalcade of characters. Excellent movie choices. The Crow is my favorite. The Crow is good. Lost in Translation is so good. Also true. Another Crow lover. Off to bed, George. Good night. Lost in Translation is a movie I always liked, but then during COVID and the lockdowns, that's when I really started to like it. And if you delve into the movie further, it's quite interesting in terms of like an act structure. So it has 3 acts, but the second act takes up about 85% of the runtime. The first act's like, hey, we're in Japan and these are our characters. Second act is, getting to know each other, and that's most of the movie, is them just hanging out and seeing Japan and experiencing it. And then there's a conflict toward the end, but it's resolved within 2 scenes, and then the movie ends on this like very sweet thing. It's like, that's cool, but most of the movie is just hanging out in Japan and expertly captured. So when I eventually do get to Japan, and make a travel video about it, I'm straight up just going to copy shots from Lost in Translation. But not the opening shot. For folks who've seen it, the opening shot is an homage to a painting, and it is Scarlett Johansson lying on her side in underwear, a little bit see-through, and you can see her bum. I will not be doing that. That's reserved for OnlyFans or my Patreon. I'll do a different opening shot. Maybe. I've had a smoke and a think about my poor decision. A lovely pint of Guinness, please, sir. John, good man yourself. PJ. The John Callum would like a pint of Guinness. The finest pints. Have a seat anywhere you want, John. PJ will be down to you momentarily. I'm too scared of people to pay them to be my girlfriend or friend. Oh my god, hang around with me? Fuck all that. People stay over there. Scott's got other things to do. Oh, Benedict. Excellent idea. You don't have to drink it, John. But PJ, he can add a little bourbon chaser there for John. He can take it or leave it. But we'll give him a bit of bourbon. Add a bit of bourbon. John, have a seat. We'll get you nice and toasty this evening. There was also the other side. I spent time in Japan, and you have people with money who will go out to the clubs and pay to chat with a beautiful woman all night. I totally get it. Yeah, but why not just do that for free? I know, like, even if a girl you deem is like beautiful, she's still just a person. And you can go talk to anybody you want. It's fine. But the difference is with somebody you're paying for that service is they're going to pretend that they like you. They're going to listen to your stories, laugh at your jokes, make you feel heard, make you feel seen. So, yeah. And the argument they will make is that, well, if you go out to meet a girl and you buy her a couple of drinks, how is that any different? And I was like, I'd say it's very different. Also way more expensive. If you're a bit of a lonely fella, I could get it. And there's also the matter of very unhappy husbands. So they want company. They have a loveless marriage and they don't know what to do with themselves. Japan is quite lonely, yes. Definitely much harder to get close to people compared to other Southeast Asian countries. Oshi, are you in Japan at the moment, or do you have experience going to Japan? Because I've heard about this loneliness epidemic in Japan. I believe South Korea as well also has it. It feels like there are certainly more communal parts of Southeast Asia. Basically every other place in Southeast Asia. Well, Japan is East Asia. But yeah. John will indeed have a bourbon. PJ, the finest stuff for Mr. John Callum. The finest stuff. He did it once. She used me to teach English and I used her to learn Japanese. It was totally unsexy. Ah, Jesus, Ian. That's not the point. You're meant to make googly eyes at the Japanese girl. You just go back again. Do it again. And for research purposes. The local Lidl was selling Thailand beer. It's called Chang. That is correct. It was pretty decent. Chang is my go-to beer for Thailand. It's what I drink every time I'm there. If you watch the recent episode of Different Worlds I made about Chiang Mai, Thailand, there's at least 3 shots of just Chang beer and some beautiful setting in the background. My friend is up and about, ready for the plane. Sleepy-eyed. But doing okay. Yeah, Chang is very popular. It's very popular amongst everybody in Thailand. There's the kind of 3 drinks of Sing, Singha, Leo, Leo, and then Chang. And what we decided to join them is call them as the Holy Trinity. So when you go on a night out, you got to have the Holy Trinity. You got to have one of each. Complete the set. The problem with the lonely people is that a tiny bit of attention can seem to be more than it is. Yes, this is why streamers, especially female streamers, get the parasocial relationship with some of the fans. who will donate a lot for more attention. Male loneliness is a lucrative business. And I believe Japan also has bars that cater to the opposite direction as well, where lonely females can go and get the attention of like a handsome young man and make them feel better about themselves. Although then you kind of wonder, like, why, if all the men are lonely and all the women are lonely, why don't they just go together instead of, who knows? I mean, the UK is labelled as the most unhappy country in the world. It's definitely like a country that likes to complain, but I think most people like to complain about their own country. I wouldn't call it the unhappiest country in the world. Some parts of it are quite nice. Northern England can be nice. Wales can be nice. The very south, the coastline, I'd say the folks along the coastline of England are fairly happy. The folks in, what's it called, Bristol or something like that, I'd say they're okay. The Scottish take misery to be a part of humour. So, it's wet, it's cold, it's shite. But who cares? Not in Japan at the moment. I lived there for 5 months. I gotta say, I made more friends with German fellas rather than Japanese. That is strange. It can happen when you go to a foreign country and you kind of ingrate yourself more with folks who are having a shared experience as you are, a similar experience. You're the foreigner trying to fit in. I'm not much better. My best friend in Laos is a Chinese person. So I was in my head, I was like, it's still Asian. I made an Asian friend. So the Germans can be fun. The Germans around this part of the world, they tend to be pretty good fun. Actually, I've got a friend here in Cambodia who's German. He's great fun. I've been drunk with him plenty of times. But yeah, Germans can be a good laugh. I would feel bad though if I left Japan and didn't befriend at least like a couple of Japanese people. I'm here in Phnom Penh and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 Khmer friends, Cambodian friends. I'm happy about that. I get stopped going around all the time. Hard to get in with them. I was in the north and kept getting looks. I was a massive outsider. I was popular enough to be sold out by the time I went back, and now I'm a sad panda crying into my Shiraz. Oh, damn, Benedict. That sucks. You ready? You going? Alright. My friend's off the airport. I'm going to walk them out for a second. And I'm going to get more beer. I'm back in like 1 minute, folks. Load up the questions. I get back to you. And load up the beers. Let's get drunk. Hang on a second. Bum, 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 bum. Shadowman, barman, audio capture. I'm back, folks. I'm back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, folks did leave. Okay, I'm back, folks. My friend flying off to Vietnam. And I was like, you can get a hotel if you want. Or if you're okay with me live streaming in the next room, you can crash here. I'll be up all night. I'll be your alarm clock. Okay, let me get back to some EE fine, folks. Let me see here. So I'm going to change the name of the stream to Lock In. We're having a lock in, folks. I got beers. I can speak as loud as I want. Lock in at Adam's Bar. Lock in. Lock in. Fuck it. Leave it. It's fine. I'm not going to mess with stuff. Okay. Let me get to you fine, folks. Where was I? Where was I? It was popular enough to be sold out by the time I went back, and now I'm just sad Pan Crush. Okay, yeah. Yep, women are just as lonely. They're kind of fractured over there in Japan. Very shy and years of shame ingrained in them, kind of like Ireland was. I can understand that. A lot of years of shame. Yeah, the kind of like expectations and what you're supposed to doing, what you're not supposed to doing. Ireland was quite repressed for women for a long time. Now it's way better. Hopefully Japan can kind of move in that way. Edinburgh is a phenomenal city, but the wins they get are outrageous. I have a friend over in not far from Edinburgh, and he quite likes this. I've got a couple of friends who've been in Edinburgh, and they also quite like it. They say the Scottish folks are a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's getting late. I'm going to head out. See you all next stream. And boy Scott. Thanks for the recommendations, by the way. Off sleep. Have fun, guys. See you next Sunday. Kiritich. Good stuff. Thanks for all hanging out, folks. We'll go a little bit longer. I got one more beer. I got one more beer in me. We're going to do a lock-in. Okay. Yeah, I speak in Japanese really large part of making friends there. The Chinese are just really approaching. Live in Beijing here. I don't think I met an introverted Chinese person. I've seen this. The Chinese can be great fun. They'll invite you to their group, they'll invite you to their home, they'll invite you to everything. Pretty cool. I tried learning Japanese. It kicked my fucking ass. Hopefully when I go there, I can stay a bit a while and, get to know the language that way. Benedict, you gotta be drinking watching these. I'm drinking, you should be drinking. Let me know what you're actually having. I'm having beer. I'm quite a simpleton. China gets a bad rep. I find the people in place to be lovely. Obviously bad explanation. I think the problem with China is the folks that are it's like how do I say this? Most of the folks who travel away from China, they travel in groups and they tend not to be quite polite to some of the serving staff, and that's where the bad rep comes from. If you go to China, then it's lovely. So for sure, I'd be up for that. Benedict, what do you do whilst grinding on games? Second monitor series like The Office or Avatar? Good idea. Podcasts or music? I would go podcasts, but I would kind of also just grind away anyway. I want to feel the grind. But if I can do it, I would do podcasts. But honestly, I'm not one to speak on making foreign friends like that. Denmark usually tops list for the hardest country to make friends in. You are correct. Yeah, a lot of the Scandinavian countries. There was a joke when COVID happened and we had to do social distancing that, the Scandinavians have been practicing social distancing for decades. They don't need watching a wall. Yeah. I want to walk the friend out and say goodbye to them. Wish them well on their trip to Vietnam. They're off the airport. Their flight is at 9 a.m. Sir Lancelot, all the best, buddy. See you all next week. Shameful memory. Used to watch that rubbish. Big Brother. I used to watch it too, folks. Don't beat yourselves up. We all love watching nonsense. I'm a fan of professional wrestling, so I'm no better than anybody. Top 3 places you would want to visit, but haven't been to yet. Hang on, my OBS went a bit weird. Oh, for sure, Japan. That's like number one. I don't want to go to Japan. I need to go to Japan. Japan for sure. Despite all the terrible things you hear from it, I would still like to go to America. And another place. I would say like maybe Colombia. I think Colombia. Those would be the ones. Japan because of big fucking nerd. America because I've been consuming American media for decades. I would like to go see where it all's from. And do like Las Vegas, Miami, New York. And then Colombia just looks so much fun. It just looks like a lot of fun. I would like to do, there's a city in Colombia called Cali where they can teach you how to do salsa. I'm like, I am not coordinated in the slightest. But I wouldn't mind trying it. How bad could it be? Or worst case scenario, you're shit and everyone laughs at you. Best case scenario, you learn how to actually dance, which you will probably use the rest of your life. In some ways, Japan is like the future, and others is like 1920. You can still get married if you're gay. Same sex is still kind of taboo in most places. Oh, you can. The way someone described to me Japan is that in the 1980s, Japan was in the year 2000, and in the year 2020, Japan is still in the year 2000. So it seemed futuristic back then, and it hasn't moved on. Adam, I've been lurking and listening. Mishu, hey buddy. Grinding the Final Fantasy 13 Platinum. It's the worst Final Fantasy game I've played, I'm afraid. X is still goated. Final Fantasy 13 had some bad rep. It has a bad rep. Actually, can I change now? Okay, I want to develop a thumbnail for the lock-in pattern of these streams. Final Fantasy 13, are you doing like 13 part 1 or 13 part 2, or what are you doing? It's many folks consider it like a big step down. For me, I think I played a bit of it. But and then the fact they did 13, then the 13 part 2 and 13 part 3, and folks like, we didn't like the first one. Stop making more. Adam loves grinding. Confirmed is on Grinder, not yet confirmed. I do like the grinding. So I'm assuming Grinder is like a hip new app for folks who really enjoy grinding in video games. So yeah, I'll check that out in my spare time. Thank you for the tip for the video game folks who like grinding with other video game folks. Thank you. I lived in Sweden for 8 years. They are too friendly when drunk, which is 3 times a week, and the next day zombies. This is correct. The Swedes daytime are like, oh yeah, whatever, they're fine. Once they get drunk, and they can speak pretty good English. Yeah, you're invited. I was invited to a cabin in the woods. Okay, it wasn't quite. It was close to the woods. It was beside the woods. And it was just me and like 6 Swedish people getting hammered. And I entrusted them with everything of getting me there and getting me home. And this was before I had any internet data on my phone. I was just trusting them. Just drive me half an hour outside the city to some cabin. We'll all get drunk there together. And somehow in the morning, can you drive me back? I'm very trusting. Adam, you need to go to China. You would love it. I agree with this, Ian. I've been hoping to go to China maybe this year. Irish people now get a 30-day visa-free entry. 30 days visa-free entry. So, and they got that amazing railway system. I would like to check out Beijing, see some of the older stuff, and then dive into the middle of China. The land of the dragon, the old China. You know, Zhuailin, Guilin, Kunming, all Sichuan for the food, all that sort of area. I think it would be a lot of fun. I really want to go. Oh, and of course that fucking cyberpunk city. Definitely want to go there. Forgotten games you'd love a remake of. Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe was awesome. It was indeed. And let me think, what else? A remake. I think the Jack and Daxter game could do with a remake. What else? What else? Oh, the Tomb... Well, it's actually already getting a remake, but the original Tomb Raider, that's perfect for remake. The controls by today's standards are almost like unapproachable. Like, it's just, you can't understand how people could play this. It's so hard. So updating it as a remake, that's the one I would pick, but it's already getting done. And if not that, X-Men Legends on the PS2. Yeah, X-Men Legends. Get that a remake, but don't change much about the gameplay. Just make it look modern. I can still play the same, maybe a bit snappier. X-Men Legends. If you decide on Japan, I'd recommend Osaka. I've heard this. Tokyo is great, but are really hard to integrate into. Osaka has both traditional and futuristic parts, and I find the people to be more approachable, more approaching there. Yes, I've heard that the Tokyo folks it's a capital city and they're busy. Osaka is a bit more fun and welcoming. And apparently better food in some, or maybe it's a bit better street food, but Tokyo has better high-end restaurants. For me, I would like to see both those places, but what really appeals to me is Kyushu down the south. Basically, I want to go into a Studio Ghibli movie. The countryside setting of My Neighbor Totoro is where I want to go. Now, I know that's not realistic. I have watched YouTube videos of folks who've moved off to rural Japan, and again, that looks just divine. Ideal scenario, I fuck off to a village in Japan with me and 200 people, and they're all in their 80s. And I just live and learn Japanese, making videos and learning how to cook Japanese food. I'd be up for that. Just fucking off to some Japanese village. Have a very simple life. Part 1 of Final Fantasy 13, the voice acting is shocking. Yes, I've heard this. Final Fantasy 13 was the nail in the coffin for me, and despite that, I still played Final Fantasy 15, which was the bullet in the chamber. Oh god. Now that really sucks. That really sucks. I would hope to get I think I'll skip. I think I'll skip Final Fantasy 13. Tokyo being overrated. I have a couple of friends who went to Tokyo and they said when you're on the ground, it doesn't feel like a mega city. It feels quite like peaceful in a lot of areas. But in general, if you're kind of living and working in Tokyo, it's quite difficult. I'm not sure I would say all that overrated, but maybe Oshi can be better equipped to answer that question. Might watch Cabin in the Woods. Awesome movie. Yeah. Really good movie. You've been replaying X-Men Legends 1 and 2 on your Series X. I miss X-Men games. X-Men Legends 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. I played that on the PS2 so many times, and then I have it emulated on the PC on my laptop to play it again. It's such a joy. You're the New Mutant, and you go to all these areas, and the voice acting is excellent. You get to explore the mansion. It's so good. It's so good. I didn't care for X-Men Legends 2 quite as much, but X-Men Legends 1, I still have the PS. That's a game I held on to the physical copy for. Never traded in. I traded my PS2. I did not trade in my PS2 physical copy of X-Men Legends. And folks, I am 4 for 4 today. 4 for 4 of free drinks. I got a 4-pack. I got 4 more coming to me. It's a great country. It's a great country. I did 15 last week, and while it has its flaws, I enjoyed it. This is Final Fantasy, which is quite good. The folks are on the Final Fantasy train. You approached it lightly as a... Oh, okay, yeah. I've done 7 Remake and Rebirth, and at least the quality is higher. Now I'm going backwards. Oh, that's... No. You gotta, like, pick the worst in the series first, and then go more and more. Tokyo doesn't need much more than 4 to 5 days, in my opinion. All things worth seeing in Japan is either 100 kilometers from Tokyo or in a completely different city. Yeah, or even like stuff like Hokkaido up in the north and go skiing and stuff. That's pretty fucking cool. Did you ever play fighting games? The new Marvel Token game looks great. I've played a bunch of Tekken back in the day, but other than that, not really. I learned Tekken how to do it. For me, the fighting games all seem to they're all the same. It's all like the same setup, same camera angles. Perhaps Mortal Kombat differentiates itself from the sheer violence of it all. But yeah, the fact they're on like Tekken 7 or Tekken 9, I'm like, there can't be much of an upgrade from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. So I don't know. I played them for a while, but they're not really my thing at the moment, I'm afraid. You remember driving your dad mental, begging him to bring you to the Extravision for X-Men Legends on my birthday? I miss Extravision. On the weekend, for any international folks, that would be fucking, what's it called? Blockbuster? Chartbuster? In America. Yeah, just renting games, renting movies on the weekends, and that's your weekend sorted. You pick out movies purely based on the box cover. Same for games. It's simpler time. My local GameStop they had like an offer in the summers, buy two get the third free. And one year I picked up Final Fantasy X, Killzone, and Ghost Hunter. I was 2 for 3. Killzone was class. Final Fantasy X was Pokemon with real people. It was great. You just go based on the box cover. You didn't have, well, the internet was there, but it wasn't. You wouldn't be researching games before you buy them. You just took a swing at things. It's great. Adam, if you thought Newcastle was cold, you better prepare for Hokkaido. Lived there for a few months and still haven't warmed up since. Alright, folks, it's been 3.5 hours. I think I might call it there. Yes, indeed, we'll call it. Yeah, for sure, taking like an actual few minutes break. Staring at a blank wall, not very kind, but had to say goodbye to friends. I'd be just fucking rude if I didn't. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me for this weekend stream of Final Fantasy X. My plan for next weekend is to continue. And I will be... what will I be doing? I'm going to make a thumbnail for the lock-in section of these streams. Remember, like, okay, folks, the game is over and now it's drinking time. Lock-in time. I'll make a new thumbnail for that and just call it Lock-in Adam's Bar. We change over. So on Twitch, you can change over what you're doing. Change over. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you all. Have a great week. I hopefully by this time next week, there'll be a brand new episode of Platinum Journey for you all to watch. Good night, folks. All the best. I'm going to close that and I'm going to say to all of you, good night.